We have a nice little Yuri in the room with us today. Let me fix this camera. K-Mix, you're back! Welcome back. Okay, let's get this sheet on the road. Let's get this thing started. Good afternoon, good evening. I think it's still... My night streams are afternoon for my West Coasters. I was like trying to go later and later and later. It's still bright out in Miami. I missed it. Thank you, TDX, for the 16 months here on Twitch. I appreciate you. How's it going? No, I didn't shout it out. I was busy managing your stuff right now. Hi, MXM. Hi, Last Lane. Welcome back. What's up, Jeffrey? Welcome. How are you? Hi, Trick. It's 2 a.m. in Sweden. I know. I feel kind of bad because it's late for my Europeans. It's very late for you guys today. I don't know. What time does anyone remember what time I started my KittyPlays After Dark stream last time? Does anyone remember? Sunset's not for another hour here. Where are you, K-Mix? Where are you? How are you, Downey? Aw, Lord Rude! 10 months together. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, I'm expecting some intoxication here today, Mr. Derpsalot. Actually, we should make a little cocktail today. Oh, Kenny! That's so cute! Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. One of the things that happened on Fanhouse that I had no idea I could expect. Jeffrey, thank you for the 20 months! Damn, 16 months, 10 months, 20 months. Damn, I got some freaking incredible, loyal compadres. I don't know, I just wanted to use that word today. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna moonwalk for you guys in a second. Hi, Kim. Welcome back. One of the really cool things that I've noticed, Kenny, is there's a lot of couples on my fan house, which I kind of love. Whoa! Guys, I have streamed 5 days a week for 2 months, and Pho has finally arrived. Pho, I just assumed you were fucking busy, bruh. You've been busy with your work and your renovations. It's so good to see you. I missed you. Hi, Jasper. Thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. Welcome. I'm gonna moonwalk for you. Welcome. Will this be a kinky stream? If you want to get in and talk about kinks today, we can. This stream is a taboo-free zone. If you have fetishes, if you have kinks, if you have things that you want to talk about, I'm gonna tell you that we're gonna be able to try and talk about it with an open, non-judgmental, fun mind, because I think that there should be a lot more openness around these topics than there is, and it's actually like our inability to talk about these things that make them seem as like off limits and woo-woo as they are. So I'm glad you came to say hi, Pho. I missed you. I missed your vibe. Pho always brings the positive, sweet kindness to the chat. Why couples? Yeah, I'm not sure. I had no idea that I was gonna have couples that sub to my fan house, but I have a lot of couples that do, and they alternate talking to me. A few of them, and yeah, a lot of them are like, oh, I bought this set. My wife loves it. Like, I thought it was nice, but my wife loves it more. I'm like, fuck yeah. Okay, I made it for her then. Sorry, man. So it's kind of funny. It's really, I don't know, interesting to me. She calls it kitty power. Oh my god, that's so sweet, Kenny. That made my day. Thank you. Another couple. I'm gonna collect them all. Look at Yuri today. I don't even know. Where am I gonna moonwalk today? Look at this dog. She is passed out. She went to work today. She was on the job, so. Before. Okay, I gotta do a moonwalk. Yuri? She's just a big girl. Okay, I'm gonna moonwalk 3 times, and then we're gonna make an elixir in my fridge. in my kitchen. I'll take you guys to my kitchen. Hi, Striker. I'm good. How are you? 1. Wearing leg warmers today. 2. Oh, it's 5-minute walks. 3. Ooh. 4. 5. Oh. Who was that? Sometimes when I'm having a hard time doing a moonwalk, I do this weird little hand. Like this. What are those socks? These are leg warmers. I love them. When I saw them online, I was like, yep, I need those. Yep, this is necessary. Okay, let's see if I can take you guys on my phone. 1 second, let's test this. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna be able to look. I'm not gonna be able to read chat. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have this echo off. Okay. Hi. The quality should get better. Get closer to get to my router. So, fun thing. I think Luke's actually gonna join us a little. Which is kind of. I'm excited to hear his thoughts, ideas, and opinions. Okay. You guys good? Look at this muscle. Do you guys see that? Oh, wow. Never had these. Well, like maybe when I rode horses. So weird. I wish I had sparkling water right now. We did have some, but they're all gone now. Gotta respond to my Fanhouse messages. Okay, what am I getting here? We have regular water, coconut water. I think we do like a lemon lime kava. Or orange lemon kava. Water. Okay. I hope you guys aren't writing anything that you want responding to.
What you making?
I'm gonna make a little kava cocktail.
Oh.
So you want one?
Yeah.
Great. Can you cut these up?
Sure. How do you want them?
Just in half, and then can you squeeze them?
Sure.
Luke is so much better at squeezing things than I am.
I'm gonna tell Megan no boat.
Okay. Can I go to the boat? If I don't, can I go to chess?
Yeah. Who's listening to?
That you love me before you know it. You're by my side. You make love to me. First time. So, kava is a really interesting thing. I'll tell you guys about kava when I get back to the computer. But it's an herb that makes you feel more relaxed. So some people use it as an alcohol substitute. Legal, not very expensive. Thank you so much for squirting my dinner. You're gonna have to get like some nice cups or something. That's great, babe. It's plenty. Half a lemon, half an orange. Can you squeeze a lemon in here too?
No, just the orange.
Oh, can you do half a lemon? Luke can't hear the music.
No.
Ba, 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 ba. Thank you. Very much. So I was thinking I'd talk to him for like an hour and then you join?
Do whatever you want.
Great.
I'm just not gonna tell you. I'm still feeling under the weather.
Okay, well, you let me know.
Yeah.
You know where to find me. How good? Oh my god, I just spilled all over the floor. Hi. I do not drink alcohol. No. I quit alcohol a year and a half ago. Over a year and a half ago. No more drunk kitty. But trust me, I'm a lot more fun. No. In a different way. I learned to be my drunk self sober. I don't know if that was a healthy life change, but here we are. Xian, thank you for the follow. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. You love the combo? I know, I put this black outfit on and I saw Luke put a white outfit on. I was like, damn, all right. Okay, Bulldozer, I saw your advice. Are you still here, sir? I would love to read that. Okay. Advice stream, yes. Damn, I need some help. A friend of mine, female, 23, is currently in a relationship but isn't happy about her relationship. Every now and then she'd be a bit too honest about how she feels about me, M21, in such a way that it may be taken as flirting. Could it be flirting or could it be just friendly? I think it could be flirting. Are you here still? It could be flirting, but there's a lot of people who flirt when they're still in relationships. But just because people flirt, just because people flirt doesn't mean that they're going to date you. Like personally, I flirt with every single person I meet. Do you have the ability to understand my language? My body, even animals. When I go up to animals, I flirt. I feel like I flirt with cats and dogs. I'm like, oh, you're bad kitty. Come here. So like my thoughts on flirting is like engaging life force. It's like being playful and fun. And so yeah, I wouldn't base anything on your friend flirting with you if she's already in a relationship. Just have fun with it. Furry, huh? Yeah, that's how you want to translate it. I love Noxie. You lost a lot of friends to sobriety. I lost a lot of friends when I went sober. But it's so crazy. I like all of a sudden everyone I met after that was sober. Like a lot of my new friends now have stopped drinking. Yeah, let me tell you about kava before we get into the advice. Everyone think of an advice question and I want to give my opinion on it. Indulge me. Indulge me. Okay. So, kava comes from the Polynesian word awa, which means bitter. And it affects the brain and other parts of the central nervous system. So it's used for stress withdrawal from benzos. Oh no, it's stress and then withdrawal from benzos, sleeping problems, and many other uses. The only thing that you really want to worry about for kava is your liver. Like you can use it. Oh my god, these are so cute. These emojis, I love them. You can overuse kava. I mean, similar to alcohol. But yeah, it can be helpful for anxiety. It just relaxes your body. So people will take like kava, K-A-V-A. Kava. So like kratom is another one that makes you kind of like more relaxed and like it almost gives you a bit of a buzz, similar to booze, but you're not affecting all your organs simultaneously. The carcinogen. Yeah, it's just like really bitter. So I mix it with some water and lemon. Kava, isn't that a sparkling wine? No. Or is kava actually a brand of sparkling wine? I don't know. Raise Bright, welcome to my fan house. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're really close to a fan house goal right now, and if we hit it, I'm gonna post a photo of my booty gains on my profile, so I'm excited for that. These are the things that I care about. Kava's banned in the UK. Stop. What? Kava banned in UK. Why? What? Oh, because it can lead to liver poisoning. Oh. But alcohol is still on every single corner in London. Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta stop reading and responding to Fanhouse messages. Yup. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, stop going there. Post a pic with this outfit. Thank you. You guys have like a moving photo right now, you know? Do you need the photo? Just take a screenshot. Hi, Shizi, welcome. Yeah, kratom is great. I know a lot of people who've been like severe alcoholics who have used kratom to quit. So I just think my biggest thing is when I set my goal that I want to be the healthiest, strongest, most clear, most energized, best looking that I've ever been in my life. Alcohol and then successful, feeling good every morning. I just want to feel great every day. When I set that goal, like alcohol was just impeding everything. So since I stopped drinking, I lost drinking and doing, I stopped a bunch of food stuff too, but like I lost 15 pounds. My skin has gotten so much better, so much better. I don't have under eye bags anymore. I mean, this lighting is making me look like I do. But before I used to have like pockets under my eyes. Yeah, it was, I don't know, like so many things have changed in my life. I feel good every morning. Like for so long, I just thought it was normal to just like be hungover. What are your thoughts on a significant other being on dating apps but not seeing anyone? Wait, so someone is dating someone and they're using dating apps while they're in a relationship? Well, if they're in a committed relationship, I see that as a big red flag. Like, I'm all for this understanding. I'll answer that in a second, Megan. I'm all for this understanding that, like, relationships in our current century have been kind of programmed into us that, like, they have to be our everything in our life. And so we're kind of having to undo that, where it's like, we're having to kind of lose our attachment to our partner being everything. So I understand the desire that, or like your partner not giving you everything, but a dating app is other people who are interested in a romantic partnership, and if your partner's not giving you enough in your romantic relationship, you shouldn't be together in the first place, or you need to check yourself and your expectations, and probably chances are give yourself more self-love if you feel this need to go outside of yourself so much. So I would say that's a huge red flag. Honestly, like if Luke was on dating apps, I wouldn't be with him. And if I was on dating apps, he wouldn't be with me. Like I can ask, Luke, if I was on dating apps, you wouldn't be with me, right? No, like someone's asking a question if a significant other's on dating apps. No, of course. Yeah, no. Sorry. I don't know. You like, people get stuck in this idea that like their partner is gonna be the best they ever have, and so they're not. A lot of people don't leave the relationships because they have this fear of scarcity that like, oh, but he's so good in this way, but he's just so shit in this way, but like I'm not gonna find someone who's as good to me as this. And it's like, that's such bullshit. That's your ego trying to get you to stay in the same state so it can keep you alive. But like, get the fuck out of that relationship if you're not being absolutely respected and treated like a queen, and you're treating them like a king or queen. So yeah, get the fuck out. Like I don't even think you should have to explain why you there. Well, I'm lagging. It's on Wi-Fi. 1 second. Un momento. Is that better? Oh! Now it should be better. Sorry, we were using the iPhone mic this whole time. Okay, what did I change in my diet? I pretty much follow the plant paradox diet, which means I don't have
any. Oh yeah, way better. Are you kidding? This is like one of the best mics you can get. I don't have any. I'm gluten free. That was because I was just bloating all the time, and gluten would make me really tired. And actually, I believe that gluten contributed to like a little bit of my depression too. Hi Brownie, because ever since I stopped eating gluten, I feel a lot better. Cool, Cotty. Let me know how it goes. It's pretty strict, but like you can add to it like a few more things, but just like the main things in it are really important. We can talk about that in a second, Cian. And so I feel like my camera's like, yeah, it is lagging. 1 second. This is pseudoscience. I know. I'm using Plant Paradox as an example because it is the easiest thing for people to get. Easiest thing for people to get and have a gist of what I have without me explaining everything. Gluten is death bad. It's not so much the gluten. It's not just the gluten for me. It's definitely the Roundup. Like wheat is one of the most sprayed glyphosate crops of anything. And so that I think is a lot of it was contributing to all my intestinal problems as well. So I'm gluten free. All the meat that I eat is all not grain fed. It's like grass fed or insect fed. I'm very clear on that because you can get meat that have too much omega-6s. And then also like pasture raised happy animals. That's important. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't have dairy. Although sometimes I'll have like raw milk or certain like creme fraiche with caviar. But like or ghee sometimes I cook with, but I'm better off when I'm not having lactose. And then what else? I don't eat any nightshades, so no tomatoes, eggplant, peppers. Yeah, ghee is amazing. Kaiser, thank you for the 46 months. How are you today? Raw milk is so good. Hi Zero, it's good to see you. I missed you. You've been saving that one for a while, haven't you? Yeah, I really like Wild Diet. Like I try and eat as much just like real foods as possible. I don't eat any processed foods at all really anymore. Like the only thing I'll have once in a while is like chips, but I don't have crackers. I'll just eat like seeds and nuts, and yeah, I've gotten pretty healthy. Hey Kitty, a girl I was hooking up with said she really likes me a lot, but she doesn't want to lead me on. She's been really distant since. Is this a sign that I should move on and give her space? Or reach out if she wants to communicate? Definitely move on and give her space, Bort. I think in those situations, it's like anytime they pull away, like she'll come in. If she was serious and she sees that you're moving on and giving your attention elsewhere and focusing on yourself and or dating and or going out and or whatever, she'll become interested through that. But like when you are closing the gap on her, like I think it's better to draw women in through your own success, and then she sees you succeeding, she's like, oh, I want that. Then she might come, and then if you still want her, then great. But yeah, I think if people are like distant or ghosting, I say like that's just a bad skill at communicating. And I personally just wouldn't want to have to teach someone to communicate. It's exhausting. So Newport on to San Diego. Amazing, Kaiser. How fun. Yeah, eating healthy can get really expensive. It's wild. Anytime I get ghosted, the number gets deleted. Yeah, it's just there's so many people that be ghosting all the time. It's just no time for that. No time for that. And I'm saying that as a reformed ghoster. My whole thing. I didn't know that, Kenny. That's crazy. I don't think that's real. I think you can just get cancer from pretty much anything these days. And the fact that they're saying that it's coming from oral sex, that's bullshit. If we're getting cancer from the things that our bodies are meant to do, we're in trouble. Hi, Bolins! Good to see you. Of course I do. You've been here since the like early days. And you've been here a lot. I remember you. I also have a photographic memory, which you should know if you're an OG. The game of dating is so weird. I appreciate the advice from you. It is weird, but like the whole thing with me is like, don't chase, magnetize, like become so in love with yourself and your life and successful in your life that people just gravitate towards you. So you don't have to do all of like the difficult finagling and that kind of stuff, chasing. Like, I think there is a time and a place to be the one that closes the gap for people, but how to approach girls at bars and clubs. Yeah, this is such a hard one. Honestly, I feel like with girls at clubs, the best thing is to get introduced. You have to be introduced. Otherwise, you're just like, if you approach a girl at a club like point blank, like there's like immediately like people become like armor up. So you gotta be careful. Thank you, bad boy. How are you today? I'm glad you made it to the stream. But oral sex, what's not meant to be only sex? No, our bodies are made for pleasure, guys. Our entire bodies are made to feel pleasure. Pleasure literally heals medical problems, okay? Pleasure is a good thing. Let's not attach oral sex with sin, please. Let's be really careful with that. Anything that's associated with shame, we need to be paying closer attention to and eradicating. Yeah, exactly what Bolin said. Their defenses won't be up if you're introduced by someone that they already trust and like. So I have a friend, and he gets close. This isn't gonna sound so bad, but like he gets close with, like he looks at the group, he sees the hot girl he was interested in, he gets close with the guys, gets along with the guys, or he'll get close with like the less attractive girl of the group, and then she introduces her to everyone. And that's what he's done in the past. So, yeah. Where is the line in between being in love with yourself and self-absorbed? Okay, I love talking about this topic. My biggest thing with this, between like being vain or being in self-love, okay. So like being vain to me, it comes from a place of lack, okay? But we can all answer that question. Nothing is taboo here. We're very open, okay? And so, can you guys see me? An ad just started running. Sorry, I just noticed it. Can you see me, Claudie? Yeah, being vain is you're ignorant to your flaws. Self-absorbed. Like, I can feel the difference in my heart. So, okay, vain is actually different than what you asked. You asked about being self-absorbed. I just want to make sure you can hear me. I feel like I should turn ads off for 18+ streams. Get close to the guy friend and be like, who are you here with? And then they introduce you. Yeah, exactly, Bowen. That's what I would do if I was a guy. You had an ad? Don't worry, I didn't say anything. I waited. Are you back? Okay. So there's a few different things going on here. Practicing self-love first comes from a place of acceptance where it's like, okay, this is the video game character that I rolled. I'm gonna like pretend that I chose it. Okay, I chose this body. I chose this set of traits. I chose my parents. I chose these experiences I was gonna go through to craft the character that I would have today, no matter how good or bad. And I'm gonna accept exactly where I am now, and I'm gonna learn to love myself, okay? Like I almost look at it like I love myself like a family member. I love myself like a child. I love myself like a mother. I love myself. There's all these different ways and aspects of yourself that you can learn to love. Being self-absorbed or being vain. Like, being vain is exactly what Cash said. Being ignorant of your flaws. Becoming self-absorbed is like, if you think about the love that you have for your family and your friends, like, or like a puppy, you know, or like a flower, I don't know, a video game, like learning to have that kind of love for yourself, but not the love where it's like, I'm so good and I'm so focused on me and da 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 da. But I used to be really in fear of what's it called, becoming, if I love myself too much, I would become self-absorbed or vain. But rather it kind of did the opposite, because like when you work on yourself, you become less focused on yourself. You're less self-conscious because you validate who you are and you love who you are. So I would even call people who are who hate themselves. Thank you for the bits, by the way. I'm gonna read that in a second. Yeah, I would say that like when you're insecure and you hate yourself, you're much more self-absorbed than when you love yourself. When you love yourself, you are so oblivious to your like insecurities. You're confident, you feel good. And then, yeah, this is my whole thing on vanity too, is like a lot of people that project this larger than life, vain, narcissistic, etc. like energy. That comes from a lack. I'm not sure why this is so late lately. That comes from such a lack for yourself that you're like, oh fuck, nobody's gonna love me as who I think that I am. So I must project this image of myself through what I wear, how I speak, what I do for work, whatever it is, that this mask. And so like they're never really being themselves with you. And so when you're around someone like that, like we have incredible bodies and systems that we can sense that in a second. We're like, well, no, I don't feel good around this person. Like they don't feel real. Kong, thank you for subbing to my Fanhouse. We're getting so close to a goal. We might hit it during the stream. That's awesome. So yeah, I would just be like, I would be working loving myself, setting boundaries. I will not do X, but my friend said I was acting self-absorbed because of the boundaries. No. Your friend just wants you to do whatever that is with you, Claudie. That's funny. Claudie, I just want to tell you right now, when you start growing and loving yourself and changing your life and making changes that are like for the better, you cannot pay attention to your friends or your coworkers or even sometimes your family who judge the decisions that you're making, because they're trapped in those old loops and they want to keep you in those old loops with them so that you can validate each other. Like when I quit alcohol, I got so much resistance from people that I know love me. And I was like, wait, guys, you know that this is a really good thing for me. Can you just let me do this? Can I do this for me, please? Thank you. So much resistance, so much peer pressuring towards drinking. And now most of them have cut back on their alcohol or have quit altogether. So not only like did it help me in the long run being like that, but it also helps them too. So like the bright side is it can help your growth, and healing can help other people's just by your example. What advice do you have with a 25-year-old virgin who's afraid to orgasm too fast with a girl? Experience, like, find a partner. When you find a partner, let it be someone that's not going to care about that. Okay, it's good to just be open and honest. Hey, this is my first time. Okay, like set like a intention, and you can visualize what your first time will be like, where they're like this is my first time. I'm so excited, and because I'm so excited, I'm probably not gonna last a long time like you need. Okay, but I would just like ask her what you can do outside of actual penetration, okay, like going down on her, using your hands, using your mouth, kissing her, rubbing and sucking on her titties, using toys. That might be a lot for your first time actually, but like learning to do more things with her so that it's not just about penetration and you ejaculating, and then like explain to her that or him or whoever, explain to them that like after you're done with this one, like every time's gonna get better. I just want to be like open with you and honest with you, like it's gonna get better over time. We can go again after the first time, and I'm gonna work on it, but like I'm so excited, and like you can make it all about their beauty. Like you're just so beautiful and I'm so excited. So yeah, and then lots of foreplay, and then if you come too early, biggest thing, this is important for everyone. So it's like, what's it called? If you are, oh, Trev, Trev, you gotta love yourself at the weight you are. That's the beauty of it. When you can do that, you're gonna be so free. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, like don't finish when you finish. Say, okay, I'm finished. Clean up a little bit, and then like get back to her pleasure. Like, where do you like to be touched? How do you like to be touched? How much pressure? Do you want me to go slow? La 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 la. So I like playing female game characters. Some people won't like your growth. They're attracted to the old you. So just because you set more boundaries, become more confident, doesn't mean that. Yeah, what Bolin said. Hi, Negative. How are you? Good to see you again. I had a weird spike in friends not wanting to hang out with me as much because of bad habits I'm giving up. There's a really interesting video I watched, and it was all about like the different types of friends, and we have these I forget what it was called, but it's like something related to like addiction friends or like novelty friends, who are our friends because we do that one thing with them, and one of those things is clubbing or partying or bars, etc. And it's not so much that they don't want you to stop drinking or that they think you're judging them. It's that they're judging themselves for drinking when you're around. Does that make sense? So it's like, even though I can be like, I'm not judging you, you can drink as much as you want. When I'm not drinking and I'm having fun, I'm the reminder to them that they're like, well, why do I need to drink? This is a buzzkill. Like, I wanted to drink tonight. I don't want to feel bad about drinking. But they're the ones that are making themselves feel bad. Does that make sense? So, oh yeah, sports friends. That's another one. Yeah, smoking friends, sports friends, drug friends, everything. Yeah, what Cash said. Blow it quick and it'll last longer next time. When I first got a hand job, I lasted less than a minute. Yeah, it's totally normal. And like, I'm like so hopeful that you find a partner that's chill with that. Like most women, like if you explain that and you focus on them and you love them, they're not gonna care. And if they do, you don't want to be with someone like that. I know, crazy question. Ever used a butt plug? Yes. We can talk about that when Luke comes in here. What helped me have such a positive outlook and have this great aura? Oh, so many things, Bart. So I like your username, Bart Slampson. I like your username, Sheezy. Thank you for the 4 months. I've loved you being here, Sheezy. You make me coming on stream like so much fun. Really, you make my job easy. Yeah, everyone knows drinking is bad, so they get self-conscious. Exactly. Rundown, yo, yeah, use that prime on me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How's your day? Welcome. What helped me have this great aura? Oh God, I've done so if I'm being honest, yo, Twitty! Amazon money. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. If I'm being honest, my darkest moments have helped me the most. So those like rock bottom places where I'm in so much pain and I'm so frustrated that I'm like, I never want to feel like this again. What the fuck? How do I have to change my life? How do I have to show up? How do I take responsibility? What is the next step that I need to take so that I am never back here ever again? So like dark places, very dark places in my life, I feel like have acted as huge expanders for me for the highs, and my ability to like reach high is because of the darkness in me too. There are no rules, Twinny. I mean, we don't talk negatively about others. Be kind, be open, be curious. And then let's not talk about anything that's harmful to others unless it's consensual. But yeah, and then other than that, it's just like a desire to be as bright as I possibly can. I just want to be like, yeah, I just want to be bright. I like literally just want to be sunshine. Your girlfriend loves bondage and butt plugs? Yeah, hell yeah. Everyone loves, well, not everyone. Let me be careful with that one. Lots of people love it. Cash, you're just dropping so much info in the chat. I don't have to do my job here. Cash can take over. Cash is just dropping it all. Is there anything IRL or in can do to support or help my girlfriend who isn't confident with her body? I know it's such a personal thing, but any suggestions? Complimenting, I don't know, like you can get her books or send her YouTube videos, or there's lots of different things. One of the videos that I watched, oh, it's a big Great Dane. One of the videos that I watched, which I actually thought they did it really beautifully, is Goop's sex series they did. Look at her, she's so special. Oh, I love her so much. Get it, girl. They did a really nice scene where they had this older couple or this older woman go and do mirror work. So mirror work is not some of the best stuff that I've done. So like, okay, there's so many questions right now. Let me just do this one. So mirror work is when you get undressed in front of the mirror, you stand naked in front of the mirror. Okay, you start by just standing in front of it and looking at it and just looking at your body and taking it in and just trying to find the little things that you like about yourself, and then look at your body and look at what you can accept about yourself. And I like to do affirmations. So like, even if I don't feel them yet, I'll be like, I love my knees. I love my feet. I love the way my hair looks in the sunshine. I love my eyes. I love my voice. I love my shoulders. I love my breasts. I love my vagina. I love my vulva. I love my whatever, elbows. And so even if you're not really ready to feel that, it's this practice of like self-validation, so that like no matter what other people come into my life, and if they come and talk shit about my elbows, Simons, thank you for subbing to my fan house, welcome. If they come and talk shit about my elbows, I'm like, that's great that that's your projection of my elbows, but like actually this morning I just told myself I love my elbows, so like you can tell me all you want about how shitty my elbows are, 'cause I love my elbows and that's all that matters. So I think mirror work is really helpful. Also like mirror vagina work, where you literally like sit spread-legged and you get a mirror and you put it in front of you and you just like look at your vagina or your dick and balls, and you just sit there and you look at it. You're like, okay. A lot of people have never done this, by the way. I would say probably 60% of the world has not done this, and that's a very gross estimate. And so you sit there and you just look at it. Yeah, see? I know. Kai, but why? I keep shortening your name. Soon it's gonna be K. Kim, but why? Why? Why would we feel awkward doing that? Like, that's just, it's part of your body. Your body is sacred. Your body is just absolutely in love with you and doing the best it can for you at all times. No matter how shit we teach it, like, or how much shit we eat and how badly we teach it. Kai? Oh, great. Okay, I finally got the right one. Hi, Kayla. Welcome. You don't even know what yours looks like? Most people don't. Oh my God, Claudie, your mom is MVP. 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 You'll never accept your hair backside, like hair on your back or your ass. No amount of therapy. Well, if that's your rule for your life, then that's how it's gonna be. If you're not gonna accept your hair, then you don't, like, that's your choice. It's all a choice. Now I do it regularly after camping to check for ticks. You're like, let me check the folds. Hi, Alexia. Hi. We're telling chat how important it is to look at your genitals in a mirror and just like learn to love them and accept them for what they are. Like, that's just like, I don't know. It's like a really sacred, beautiful part of our body, and there's so much shame attached to it. And when we have that kind of shame around these incredibly powerful sexual parts of our body, like, your sexual organs are so full of power. As a cat's gonna join us. And so when we're shaming it and pushing it down and having all this negative energy in it, like, it's not good. It's not good. It can create a lot of dis-ease. So Odette is a very sexy cat. He's like, look guys, it's easy. You put your leg like this, you look at your genitals in the mirror. I literally just saw his balls in the mirror. You're down $200. Me telling you to stop gambling is not gonna help you. You finding other things in your life that are healthy, that create that same feeling, is gonna be how you stop gambling. What can you replace gambling with? Maybe go learn to rock climb or something. Walk out. Most of these people play online now, Lord. It's so crazy. Man. What's my opinion on fetishes, and what do I think the most popular one is? I mean, judging by my chat, probably feet. Like, the definition of fetish is just like a sexual fascination. I've got leg warmers on today. Power puss. When I was in the army first week, our boss in training told us he had to bleach his butthole. That was 10 years ago. I still think about why he told you. I feel like I know why he told you. That's inappropriate though for your boss to say. I know why he told you. I can speak a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French, a little bit of German, a little bit of Japanese, a little bit of Arabic. Am I missing one? I've been learning a little bit of Dutch. It's more aerodynamic if it's shaved and bleached. Yeah, it was purely for serving America in the military. You want that aerodynamic butthole. Yow! Off to a good start today. Your cat is just licking his gentle. See? No shame. No shame. Why we have so much shame? Why us humans create so much shame for ourselves? Let's go back to being like PETA. That's self-love. Feet are very popular. Best thing you can't get STDs. Thank you, foot lover. Great input. He's right. Is there any women that have foot fetishes? Do women have foot fetishes, or is it like, in my experiences, it's all men? Sunny Saviorum. Oh, teşekkür ederim, Myron. I know a little bit of Turkish. I don't think I'm pronouncing Sunny Saviorum, but you're right, but I don't like feet, so it's a hard no for me. Yeah, like, do you think the women that like feet just aren't as open about it as men because they don't have the same, like, hankering that men do? So, like, if women do like feet, they're just more quiet about it? Ik hou van chocolate and waffles. I think it's I'd like chocolate and waffles. I want chocolate and waffles. Women have hand fetishes? Yeah, but Cash, have you ever had your toes sucked? Have you ever had your toes sucked? Let's say someone has just had a pedicure. The foot fetish goes beyond just toe sucking, okay? I don't have a foot fetish. I'm not like, oh, damn, those feet look great. I want feet pics. Okay, I don't have a foot fetish. But like, if my toes get sucked on, I know I'm ticklish too, Kai. But I think that's kind of why I like it. I'm not into feet, but I like when women wear high heels. Yeah, I think that's like their whole body, like women's calves flex, their butt gets a little bit higher in heels too. Okay, hi, Ukula. We gotta be. Welcome to the kitty stream. Okay, when you are here, we are non-judgmental, we are open, and we are curious. So we're not gonna label things as being weird. Okay, they're just something that you don't understand and don't have. So one of the interesting things that I did learn about foot fetishes is in the brain. Yeah, we do not kink shame the feet lovers. We love the foot lovers here. Feet lovers? Foot lovers? Which one do you prefer? I think hear foot lover in chat right now. What is it, feet or foot? Okay, I should learn this. What was I gonna say? I learned that in the brain, there's a part of your brain that's associated with sexual attraction. And in the other region next to the brain is the area responsible for feet. And so some people are actually born or can develop neural connections, like physical neurons who are communicating with each other in the brain that associates the two. So like it's not like you got like slapped with a foot when you were a kid and now you like really like feet. It's like, no, your brain is actually just wired to like feet. Oh, yeah, I love being slapped with that foot. I don't know. No filter today. You think legs are sexy? Yeah, lots of people have leg fetishes. Soft soles feel good on a certain area below the waist. Oh. Have I ever given a foot job? Of course I have. Are you joking? You guys have to understand my personality, okay? I have to try everything. I have to try everything once. I think it's the ADHD, but it's like I need to know it and I need to learn it and I need to like figure it out. So, of course, cheese chunks like cheese curds. You think everything is you're only attracted to the face, human toy? I also have ADHD and I also have to try everything once. I am very open and explorative and I like yeah, whatever the energy is inside of me, like I think in a past life I didn't get to live. And then now that I'm like open and free, it's like whatever this spirit is like, I want to try it all. Let's go do everything. Yeah. Psychedelic exploration? Yes. Sexual exploration? Yes. Travel exploration? Yes. Food in holes fetish? The only food in holes fetish that I've ever heard of is in the mouth. I like to put food in my mouth. You know, I used to think that I was a nympho. And then I tried all the different types of like edgy sex things. And I'm like, okay, I've done it. And I'm like, what do I want to do now? I'm like, I want to do anything else that I haven't done. So I'm like trying to figure out the things that I haven't done. Oh yeah, I don't know about that, Lord. I personally wouldn't be comfortable putting food in any holes other than my mouth.
That's not my vibe. No. I don't know. For me, I'm so protective of like my, women will know this, my bacteria biome. That like anything in that area that does not belong in that area and is not meant in that area, yeah, pH levels, like even certain lubes I don't use. Like our skin is so sensitive, our like pH is so sensitive, the bacteria is so sensitive. UTIs are definitely not a joke. So it's like I would never do food stuff. I mean, maybe chocolate or honey, but like sexual exploration of psychedelics, yes. You're attracted to different specific nationalities. There's a lot of people like that who have race fetishes. I have a nylon and socks fetish, and my girlfriend wears it when we have sex. Cute. Always. What if she doesn't feel like wearing it? Yeah, coconut oil is the bomb, because coconut oil is what is it? Bacteria. Oh, that was a good catch. Coconut oil is a bacteria. It is antibacterial, antimicrobial. Yeah, the medium chain fatty acids in coconut oil have antimicrobial properties, and they protect against harmful organisms. Coconut oil is the bomb. I know. I just released my new set on Fanhouse. I think you'll really like it. So far, people really like it. Striker! 4 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I don't even have this open yet. Let me fix this. I should have been doing this. I really only do it for gifted subs now, because if I do it for every sub, it's a lot. Okay, Love Master. Input, Striker. 20 points for Striker. You're just chipping away. Eventually you'll reach learning swear words. Oh, I need to learn the tradition still. Can you remind me? Let's do that Monday. Striker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What are rim jobs? Is that licking buttholes? Rim job. I don't want porn video. What does it mean? Oh, yeah. I mean, great. Great. Thoughts on bum eating. Listen. Okay. I've tried everything once. They're a lot more fun. This is just what I was gonna say. This is just what I didn't know it was called a rim job. I had to confirm it. Yeah, what Aslo said. I think they're a lot more fun to receive than to perform. I have such a sensitive nose. Such a sensitive nose, okay? Such a sensitive nose. Yeah. So, if I can talk about anything on the Fanhouse, of course. If you have questions like this that you're too afraid to ask here, you can ask me on Fanhouse. I'm very comfortable talking about these topics. Because here's the thing, this is what I've noticed, and what's so important is like, when you feel yourself getting like, what is this feeling? Like, no, this is too much. This is a lot. Right? Like when you feel yourself getting like that, like you're literally just letting a thought or an idea like have energy over you. So I think the more in your life that you can be like, okay, I can look at this thought, I can feel this feeling, and I can let it go. Okay, we're gonna things got a little too edgy. We do have some boundaries here. Do girls really like a guy when he doesn't pay attention to them? So women have a thing. Hey, thank you so much for the 3 months. Yes, all subs will take us over the goal. I think we just reached the goal. Let's set a new one. Thank you so much. How are you? I'm glad you made it. Or wait, should I go to 80? Right.
It should update. Thank you so much. Nipple licking? Great. Okay. Okay. The advice stream, I don't really want it to be like just thoughts on like specific things. I think we should like, is there more? Yeah, my goal is not updating right now. It should though, because the gifted subs and Hags sub will take us over. What was I gonna say? It's been stuck at that for a while. We're at 779 on my stream. Like let's ask questions that have like, if you want to talk about nipple licking, create a question around it rather than it's like, has she done this? Because I promise you most of the questions that you're asking I've probably done it. We've tried a lot of things here. Yay, we just hit another goal. Thank you so much. Yeah. My recommendations on psychedelics. I have to be so careful on that one. I don't recommend psychedelics. I don't recommend them, but I think they're incredibly helpful and they have a lot of benefits. And if I was in my own experience in a legal country to try them and had legal access to them and wanted to have experiences on them, what I would do as a beginner I think it went over your head something, Nico. Yeah, I think mushrooms are great. Mushrooms are nice because it's a shorter experience. It's like 3 to 4 hours. My experience with mushrooms, the first time I ever did them was in Amsterdam, and they're actually a little bit different. I think they're called truffles. It's not like cubensis or the typical mushrooms that you get in the United States. Actually, you know, I mean, it is decriminalized in a lot of places. Yeah, they're really interesting. So smaller dose is really important. Yeah, LSD freaks a lot of people out. It's great. It's my favorite. Actually, no, they're all my favorite, let's be honest. So it's like, yeah, I think one of the best ways to do mushrooms is like smaller dose with people that you are not insecure with or like have to be anyone other than yourself with. Like that's so important. You need to be around people that you trust and you're comfortable with. I agree, but I don't think people should start taking LSD because the trip is so long. I actually prefer LSD to shrooms. It's lighter, it's not as heavy. You get really cool experiences. It really like expands your mind's ability to think and understand. Like essentially what psychedelics do is it lowers the required lowers the required input for your neurons to fire. So your neurons fire easier, more of them. So that's why if you test your brain while you're on psychedelics, when they do like the little like light up patterns and things like that, like all your brain regions are lit up. So yeah, pick a really beautiful place. I would do mushrooms. I would do like a gram or 2 grams, maybe less, maybe 5. I don't know, but that's just me. Smaller dose, probably like a gram would be fine. Is that is 1,000 milligrams? Is it a gram? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm blanking right now. I want to get right with that. Start with a gram. I wouldn't microdose, and then go in nature. Like nature is the most beautiful thing. Like go find like a little beach next to the river or a little hike or a lake, and yeah, and then if you like it, you can mushroom chocolates are great too. I personally love the flavor of them, so I can eat them. But I like shrooms because I laugh for a solid 2 hours. The rest of the time is having deep conversation. Yeah, I love doing it solo. I actually haven't tried ayahuasca, but I've smoked a lot of DMT. I'm very, very keen on trying ayahuasca. I just haven't I haven't been able to plan it and do it. You want to do ayahuasca? Yeah. I'm really excited. And they say it finds you, and so like I don't know, maybe it'll find me, but I think something's telling me that I need to just like make plans and go and do it. Psychedelics and sex work well together. I agree. Some of the best sex I've had is on acid. Definitely acid is the best sex. Because it makes like acid has a really nice body high and a visual high. Yeah. Oof. It doesn't oh my god, Kayla, you're so cute. You're just like me like 3 years ago. When I was like, all my friends were like, oh, sex on what MDMA is so good. And I was like, but then it's gonna make it so sober sex isn't as enjoyable. Not at all. Not at all. If anything, I feel like it's improved sober sex because it tunes me in. It tunes me into the nuances that I've noticed when I've been on those substances. So it's like I'm more into, like, literally when I was high on acid, I could see the energy. I was on a lot of acid. I don't think you'll ever do this much acid, but I was on a lot. And I could see the energy cords that were running between Luke and I and our bodies. And when we would sync our breath, how they would come into more like fluidity rather than like more like static. And yeah, it was wild. And when I orgasmed, I like literally left my body. Like, and I felt like I was with God. It was really, really fun. Yeah, it was cool. I haven't eaten raw liver or raw bone marrow, but I eat bone marrow and liver a lot. What's allowed to be asked and said in Fanhouse DMs? I mean, it's similar to this. Like I'm pretty comfortable with like different topics like this. Like I want to be a proponent of like removing shame and shadow around these topics because I think that's what creates like a lot of darkness and unhealth. And so I want people to know that like this should be more talked about. So I'm really comfortable talking about a lot of things. I'm not gonna like, I don't sext. It's not sexual. But if you have questions and want advice on this type of things, Fanhouse is a good place if you want to keep it private. But yeah, like I have a boyfriend, I have a partner. I'm not gonna like entertain that with you. I got to respect my relationships. Thank you, Lillian. Welcome. Does psychedelics make sex more intense? Definitely. Definitely. What's my favorite recreational drug? Acid for sure. But acid's just so long. So if I'm going like on a boat or if I'm going to go like dance at a club and we're only going to be there for 4 hours. Oh, I'm lagging. If I'm only going to dance for a few hours. Yeah, I agree, Raymondo. Then I like mushrooms, although they're quite heavy, but I've learned how to like move through the heavy. Like I like dance and then it kind of passes. You have to plan a whole day for acid. And I love acid in the morning. Like I'll wake up and take it. That's my favorite because the worst thing in the world is when you take like I like acid breakfast. But the worst thing in the world is when you take it and then it's late at night and your body is exhausted because you've been like dancing and playing and whatever, biking around. I love going on bike rides. And then you're like laying in bed and you're like, I just want to fucking sleep, and you can't sleep. And it's like, yeah, I would say like the more challenging acid trips that I've had is when I've taken really high doses of acid and then I'm exhausted and I want to sleep and I can't. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that, Cash. And I have a few friends that will take like Xanax and stuff, but I'm just like nervous about other substances. Totally fine taking acid, but I'm less comfortable with the pharmaceutical industry. It's not a narcotic. Oh, interesting. Cool. Learning from you guys. Shrooms can have a rough come down. I've always had a good come down on shrooms. Well, I once knew a guy that dropped an entire tiny bottle of acid over his lap and he never came back. Really? That sucks. I was just reading about what's it called? This guy that spilt a giant container of acid over his whole body and can't, like, he literally, when he wants, can switch his whole brain and like travel dimensions. Permatripper. Yeah, you worked with one. He was there but not all there. Oh yeah, okay. And so here's the, let's come to the what a fine print. Why I don't recommend this is, like, if you have a history of mental health issues, if you have a history of like any schizophrenia in your family, any depression, all these things, like, it's so important that you consult like a doctor that you like and trust first. A lot of my friends that have been consulting their therapists and doctors have actually had their therapists and doctors be like, oh, awesome, great, I've actually wanted to learn to facilitate this. I would love to facilitate this with you. And so then they're learning with each other to do these kind of guided psychedelic experiences between doctor and patient. So fucking cool. DMT is the bomb. I have had my best, most incredible wake up experiences that have absolutely shifted my life, and my energy and everything has come from DMT by far. Yeah. You will need a young doctor, not an old pill pusher. Bro, I had a young doctor. What's my cat doing? He's just sitting there. He's peeing. I went to a young doctor, in Miami, and I described my symptoms, and he tried to put me on an SSRI. He like barely talked to me. And he prescribed me an SSRI. I'm like, I don't need an SSRI. I'm not depressed. Like, I'm depressed because I can't get things done. Like, I'm not actually depressed. I love myself. I love my life. Like, I'm good. Yeah. Have I heard of slider energy? My friend can make streetlights, computers turn off, and flicker. That's dope, right? Really cool. There was like the woman who got struck by lightning twice. And then she, like, when she was near electronics and stuff, they would fuck up and talk differently. Like, we're energetic beings. Am I on any drugs now? No, I'm totally sober. Well, I had a little bit of kava, which is like a light herbal relaxant. More patients in a day if I can push SSRI or Ativan on you and you get the fuck out. Yeah. I like the guy who got struck by lightning and woke up and could speak fluent French. That's so cool. Do I use THC? Not personally. I have a lot of people that do. Sometimes I use CBD when I have really bad like period pain and things like that, but I get paranoid on THC. I think it's a great medicine for a lot of people, but it's just not one that I enjoy. Luke, you want to come in? I have a friend. Her nickname is Kat. But she was in the Israeli army and got shot by, she was a sniper, and she got sniped by another sniper, and it hit her helmet and like caused this incredible concussion. I think the helmet right behind her ear. And she woke up and she has a split personality with a cat. So her Tourette's are cat behaviors. I'm not joking. She's like one of my favorite people, her and her boyfriend. But like when you're talking to her, she'll just randomly be like meow, meow, meow. And I'm like at first when you get to know her, you're like, Like I was kind of down. I was down for it because I'm like, I'm Kitty, you're cat. She went, meow, meow. Actual cat girl. Isn't that cool? And I talked about it with her one-on-one. Like her and I were like chill working on something together, and I was like, and she was like telling me the story and explaining it to me, and like she's so chill and down to earth and powerful, and so like her talking about this was like, I was like, oh my god. She's like, yeah, I don't know, I can't explain it, like the doctors don't believe me, but like I didn't have this before the concussion and I have this now. I can't believe that. Oh, I fully believe it. Like energy, I think we're gonna learn a lot about energy in our life. How does Luke wear all white? Energy
around the house.
Like everything exists in the now, right? And all these energies, like our brains are more like receivers than anything. So just having your brain tune to like another thing, I think is totally possible. You're so cute. You're so cute. There's weirder stories with head traumas than having a cat that lives with you. And you. You're so cute, Yuri.
You want mango or something?
No.
Are you done eating for the night?
Probably not. I'll probably get really hungry late.
That's what you did last night.
I know. I've been getting really hungry late at night lately.
Yeah.
You can never wear all white. Well, if you get dirt on it, you just wash it. Here, move in here more. Electricity is energy. Our brains is electricity. That's why I'm a firm believer in our infancy is a civilization. Them aliens are real. I believe that, well, aliens definitely probably exist. And I also believe that, like, they don't necessarily have to be physical. Like, they can be interdimensional. Like, some of the energies that I've met while taking DMT, some of the different spirits that I've seen and talked to, I'm like, what? Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you come back with some really crazy stories.
Yeah.
Yuri, I know.
Atacama Desert?
know.
I've heard of that before, Larry. I would love that.
Thank you.
9? I mean, I think there's an infinite amount of everything, and then it's all a circle. Okay, Yuri.
She's really just getting in there today.
Star of the show today.
Yeah.
You want your ears rubbed? Okay, out. Back. Back, dog. Luke, you want to introduce yourself?
Introduce myself.
You're not even in the frame. The fuck?
What did I say? Yeah, how do I introduce myself? I'm Luke. I'm her man.
This is my boyfriend.
Yeah.
The Secrets Quantum Theory for Dummies. Yeah, I've been really liking talking about okay, Nico. I've been really liking talking about
No, you mommy.
what's it called? How law of attraction is always existing, and like all the negative things that you're like having loops of, you have like a secret kink for. So like the law of attraction is really working. So if you're getting like turned down a lot, or like one of my kinks was like I've worked through it, but like was like not being invited.
What was the book?
Existential kink.
Existential Kink, yeah.
Why does Luke look like Elon Musk? Luke, why do you look like Elon
Elon
Musk?
Musk. I don't know.
Can you come down, make your chair look like a little lower? Or wait, I can make this higher.
Can I make these chairs hard? No, this is a pretty basic ass chair.
About to get you a new one.
Oh, it does. Hey.
Now you're gonna look really little.
That's okay. I can look really little occasionally in life. How's your kava drink?
It's good. How's yours?
It's okay.
Why? It's
It's
too
missing
bitter?
something. It was a little bitter today. Yeah.
It's always bitter.
More so than normal. Grow the beard out or shave it. It needs to.
I
needs
like
to be
this
cleaned
length
up.
on him.
You do?
Ooh.
All right. Thanks.
I love pineal gland. I'm very familiar with the pineal gland. That's why I love bindies.
What was your takeaway for existential kink on not being invited? So what would you be getting out of that?
I can't think of it right now because my brain is a little busted from today. I'm so tired, but
Feel that.
Luke is good looking. Yeah, he is. He got asked if he was a model today and yesterday, 2 days in a row.
Twice recently.
I feel like you need to become like a late in life model.
A late in life model.
You don't
calling
need
me
to...
old? Is that a very nice, polite way of calling me old?
No. Like people, there's a lot of people that get more attracted. Like they model like the watches and the. I don't know. They're like he's definitely pretty. I know.
Silver fox.
He's
not going
yeah,
gray yet.
He will be a silver fox, exactly. George Clooney. Elon Musk's mom's a model, yeah. Kayla says hi.
Elon Musk's mom?
Thanks, Vibris. Kayla says hi.
OnlyFans are hi, Kayla. Luke's OnlyFans. We joke about it.
Yeah, he sent me his first cum shot with the sound on. That was awesome.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago.
I saw this TikTok and it was like girls don't like
Wow.
girls don't like dick pics, girls like cum shots with the audio turned on. Consensual, like wait, not consensual, what is it called? Like when like invited, asked for. There's a word for it.
Consensual is a good one.
It works there, but there's a word. But oh, Elon Musk when he was developing PayPal solicited
Well done.
videos with of cum shots with the sound turned on. The sound turn on is the biggest part. Okay, TikTok teaches you so many things. I haven't been to this website, but there's a website where you can go and you can just listen to men moaning.
Really?
And it's a whole thing for women. A girl developed this whole thing during the pandemic for women who are lonely. They don't want to watch porn, but they can just masturbate and listen to men moan.
Ah.
That's a thing. With the audio on is a thing.
You told me you were surprised at like what the video did to you.
Yes, I was. Do you want me to talk about that?
I mean, you already threw it out there. I mean, as well. I was not.
I was just gonna throw you out there.
I was not expecting it.
I was gonna throw you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we
I
are
appreciate that.
I was very surprised how I felt when I watched it. There was muscles. Like I like to learn all the different muscles in my vagina. Okay, girls, ladies, listen up. Fry Guy, by the way, thank you so much for the 69 months. That's fucking epic. I love you so much. Thank you. 69 months. What a perfect time to use the 69 month sub. Thank you.
Get something for 69 months.
He'll get mod. Fry Guy, make sure your 2FA is turned on. Never resub. Leave it there. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh, okay. Girls. No, K-Mix, this is the thing. This energy has nothing to do with kava. I'm comfortable talking about these topics sober. My biggest achievement is being able to be my drunk self when I'm sober.
Like we talk about this every Friday. Being
able to be unhinged, sober. I can choose to be unhinged. I don't need alcohol for it. So, okay. Ladies. Yoni egg practices. When you do these yoni egg practices, 10 minutes, couple times a week, you put it in and then you like flex your body and you're gonna flex your muscles around the yoni egg, and then so you can really identify the different parts of your vagina. And when I watch the video, I'm very like, I can flex the left side, I can flex the right side, I can flex the top, I can flex the back. Is that the thing from Goop? It's on Goop, but I liked it before Goop.
Do you have yours?
Yoni, no. It's all about the egg. The yoni.
Do you have yours?
Your yoni.
You don't have yours.
Yeah, I have a few. Your yoni is your whole vaginal area. It's the vulva. It's the vagina.
It's that whole area. So we're actually supposed to be calling it either yoni or vulva. That vagina is just the canal. Anyways, when I watched the video.
7 years.
When I watched the video.
6 months.
Ponies is.
Damn.
Yeah, ponies fucks. Ponies just. Sorry, Malric. Who can beat 4 years? We might have someone in here that's an 8. I know we have someone in here that's an 8 year, but I don't think he's talking today. What was I gonna say? The muscles in my vagina that I thought they must have been sleeping or something, because I was watching this video and there was these flexes in my vagina that were like, Pyaw! And then I was like, yeah.
What articles are talking about not putting a yoni egg in?
Yeah, there's a lot of articles.
But the string though, right?
Yeah, the string or the bacteria on the crystal. That's why I made hand-blown glass yoni eggs. And they're great. And they're meant to be temporary, though, I've learned. Because they can put unnecessary pressure on your urethra. Not your urethra, but whatever the line is that connects your bladder to your...
When did you learn this?
My research last few months.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How temporary.
I know, like, you can do the muscle practice with it, but then you should take it out. Cleveland Clinic says not to. I don't know. All the women that I know that use it love it, and it's been going great for them.
Everything in moderation. You know, life's just about moderation. Not supposed to do anything too much. You can't be in the sun too much.
You can't do exercises without something in there. It's really nice to have something to hold on to and, like, grab onto. You watch the same girl every time you watch porn? Is that weird? K-Mix, nothing is weird. Welcome to the Matrix.
It's not weird. It just means you're
nothing
into her.
Is weird. It's only weird if you let it be weird. I'm sure you're going to find a lot of people that tell you that's weird. And there's going to be a lot of people that tell you that's not weird. You get to decide. How does it make you feel?
Watch something else differently eventually.
Yeah. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Are you going to want to watch something else differently?
No. I mean, you've been trying a lot of outfits recently.
So maybe K-Mix will just be into her the same way you're going to be into me forever.
I mean, if it's porn or if he's actually getting it, it might be a little different.
Yeah. The porous rocks. Exactly, Claudie. That's why I have non-porous, hand-blown glass that I put 24 karat gold into. 2 minutes. Yeah, but K-Mix.
You don't want to do that.
Luke, you want to talk about that as a man?
I mean, sure. Like, you grow up like doing that and masturbating quickly, especially like when you're just trying to get it done and you got to go to school or something. But yeah, it's actually teaching you the wrong way to do it. I mean, if you just trying to bust in 2 minutes, you're gonna carry that. You're gonna carry that over into having sex, and you're just gonna have sex for 2 minutes, and then nobody's gonna be happy, you or the girl. So you gotta eventually like learn to. You're gonna masturbate, take some time with yourself, and not just focus on the orgasm, but the actual act and enjoyment of pleasing yourself and your body, and enjoying something other than just coming.
And edging.
And edging. I mean, yeah, there's something to it. I wouldn't say it's for everybody, but yeah, and edging.
What's edging?
Learning.
Am I saying it's not for everybody? Edging's not for everybody?
I don't know.
What is edging again?
Edging's when you get right to the edge, and then you don't come,
and then you come back.
You come back,
and then you get
go
closer,
right.
and then you come back.
Yeah.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Edging should be for everybody. What are you talking about?
Edging? You think edging should be for everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody. All the grandmas.
Every grandma, I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be jerking for 30 minutes. Well, I mean, maybe you're jacking off too much. That's a thing too.
30 minutes will be too much?
No, if he's trying to jack off for 2 minutes every single time he jacks
I was
off.
so accustomed to my hand that I lasted too long. That's where you gotta. I learned this. I used to do this in the Navy. And you take your hand and you sit on it.
Oh my God. The Stranger? It's called The Stranger.
There's a name for it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think I saw this on a Reddit thread.
Yeah.
And if you sit on it long enough, you push your circulation out, and then it goes numb. Oh, I get it. And then it's a stranger. Oh shit!
See?
I learn a new thing every
Gosh
day.
knows. You use your
Yeah, you get that's with your left
hand.
hand. Yeah, bro. I'm fucking up to date
Oh.
on this shit.
The things you learn.
I love the internet. Is that a movie, Vicious? In-Betweeners? I now sit on my dick till it's numb, and it feels like I'm jerking off someone else. What's that one called?
I don't know. I was trying to think of a witty name. Oh, God.
Oh.
That's great.
It's a UK TV show? Oh, fun. Is it worth watching? If I try to jerk it with your left? No, but here, you have to
It's a
learn.
6-hour ordeal.
It's like, it's probably good for you to learn.
Man.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
remember when I used to, like, when I was younger, I used to challenge my right reverse stranger. I used to challenge my left hand. I'm like, okay,
It's called Sleeping Beauty.
I'm putting you in today, bro. It's your chance. And then I'd like get down there and I'm like, it's like brushing your teeth with another hand. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You'd get it done though. I had faith in you.
Yeah, I have, of course. That's when I was practicing to be ambidextrous, and I was trying to do all my writing with my left hand and all my everything with my
I
left.
feel like knowing you can like do it with your feet somehow.
Are you trying to get them turned on?
That's what does it.
You're a lefty, and really, this is so strange. And I'm now a lefty because I broke my right arm, and I really wanted to do it. Bitch, just let us know how it goes. Well, like, I feel like they've got really technical for men now with masturbating. Like, you've got like all the fleshlights and stuff, so you could do a lot with your left hand and a fleshlight. Which I still just like, it just still feels so odd to me as a woman when I see them.
The fleshlights?
Yeah.
They're so weird.
They're so weird
They're
to
so
me.
weird.
And when it's just like a vagina or like a butthole or like a mouth, I'm just like, this is like, I don't know how I feel about it. Use both in the diamond shape. What's a diamond shape? I'm learning a lot today, guys. Does anyone have any advice that they would like? Luke has lived a lot of life, so he can give good advice. Oh my god, K-Mag, stop. Not like this. Stop.
This guy.
My radar.
So good.
No.
You know, maybe you don't have to clean it. Maybe that's your thing.
Silk and satin on a woman drive you crazy. I think silk and satin on a women are great too. I'm just listening to the Polo and Pan radio. It's a vibe today.
Oh, you have music on. That probably is great.
Yeah. I struggle with PE when I'm having sex with my girlfriend. Not sure what to help. Penis erection. What is PE?
Premature ejaculation.
Oh. I can't really speak to this as a woman.
How to help with premature ejaculation?
Yeah, what's your advice for premature ejaculation?
Read the book The Multi-Orgasmic Man.
Did that help you?
It taught me a lot. Like breathwork, I think is probably the best. Breathwork is probably the best thing for it. Learning to breathe when you're really close to coming and extending it and like circulating your sexual energy. Try edging while masturbating. Yeah, that's a good one too. It gets you learn to get close and not actually coming.
Hi, Sworn. Divine timing. Yeah, if you come early, go for round 2. Yeah, that's a good one. I agree.
There's definitely other things you can do rather than just talk to your doctor. Because, I mean, there are pills that you can take that will just, like, desensitize you. But I think, yeah, Kegels. But I think it's better to get I mean, I used to come. There's points in our relationship where I would come really quick.
But what was it related to?
Mostly that I wasn't handling my shit in my own life. I didn't feel that I was like a fully secure and independent man at those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like the fear of losing the relationship.
I don't know about that.
It was just confidence?
Yeah, I think it was more confidence.
Mm. Wrong answer. It's because Kitty's too beautiful. Pride.
That's it. Yeah, it was Kitty. I was really scared of losing her at all times.
No, it was because I was too beautiful. Okay. Yeah, confidence thing, man. I want to hear my interesting ape story that I heard from TikTok.
You're gonna go the medical route. You can just go like hymns. And
No, stop it.
Like,
stop advertising hymns.
Just saying.
Hymns is bullshit. All that shit's bullshit. Don't buy into that. It's gonna be a fucking placebo. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Stop. Okay? Stop it. Have you tried them?
Just saying, no.
No. Exactly. Hymns are just selling shit based. They literally are like, what are men's biggest insecurities? Let's make products for them. It's so stupid. Sorry, I get really triggered.
I can see this.
It is. Have you seen their ads? Anyways, I heard this thing that in the past, okay, there was an alpha male.
Oh God, the monkey theory. I hate it when you talk about this theory.
It's not helpful.
Not at all. In fact, this is like
no, but it makes sense. It makes
pet peeve of mine.
It makes sense with the confidence.
Absolutely not. Like no.
It makes sense with the confidence. So now that you feel you're confident enough.
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
Mimsy!
I hate this
Thank
theory.
you.
This is a terrible theory. Every time you bring this up, from like as a woman, I'm like, oh my God. But you can tell them.
Yeah, great. Anyways, so some guys have to be in love. That's like Luke too. It's legit. And then after, we'll talk about rim joggers after. Okay. Anyways, so back in the day when we were primal animals and we had hierarchies, there would be an alpha male and an alpha female. Okay, and they would be in a relationship and they would be making their babies. Okay, and so when the alpha male was away, the other males would try and get the alpha female pregnant, and because the alpha male could return at any time, they would have to last in a shorter period of time in order to get their semen in the alpha female. They had less time to get it in, so that's why they lasted longer.
This is a theory that goes
so it's a
back to,
primal
like,
thing.
like monkeys.
Monkeys, our ancestors, are trying to get the semen in quick. Okay, they don't have time.
Every time you bring this theory up, it's just like there's like a twitch, like it's a trigger of mine. I swear to God, I'm like.
And so you don't want to get killed by the alpha male for fucking the alpha female. You gotta be quick. You gotta get the semen in because you want to procreate. You want your children to be with the strongest females. When I watched this on TikTok, I was like, alpha male had multiple females. The male spread his seed. Cap theory. Can't get behind it. Okay, the men are upset. All the way the women. Okay, honestly, I believe this.
I told you. It's not a good.
Us girls.
Theory.
You girls. We just have a higher awareness.
Oh,
you know, we can just see more pieces.
Oh my God.
We can see more pieces. We just have less ego. We just aren't as connected to this topic. You know, we get us girlies. We get it.
Sure. Sure. It's like the same belief that we evolved from dolphins.
I actually.
See, yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
No.
How many people get on?
Stop.
Let's switch.
The dolphins came. Not dolphins, but sea life came before the monkeys.
Okay.
Before the Homo sapiens, we were definitely a water-based life form, but not dolphins
That's
themselves.
exactly it, Fry Guy. That's exactly it. Mm-hmm.
You understand? We're saying the same thing.
that we evolved from dolphins.
No, it's not dolphin. It's not that we were a water-faring species before we were land. Can I lift Luke? Yes.
Yes, you can. You're surprisingly strong.
I'm strong and I am dense.
No, you're very strong, but you are like surprisingly strong for your size.
I have what's called determination strength, which can accomplish anything. You know what I mean? Like, I have the ability to tap in. You know, when the kid is like under the car and they have to lift the car to get the kid out, and they can like pump their adrenaline to achieve the goal.
I did see her at the stream.
Have you heard of? There you go. That's it. No, I did no working out before that. Now
she didn't.
I've started incorporating some 3 times weekly Pilates. Didn't the scientists who coined the alpha male term say that it's outdated and inaccurate? Okay, well, whatever. Use a different term. The stronger monkey was fucking the stronger female monkey. They had a monogamous thing, but then the female monkey got fucked by the less strong monkey.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Got me quick.
Oh my God. Really? This is 200 IQ. 200.
Yeah, well, many folds in this brain.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Looks like he's going out for Miami all in white.
Yeah,
I know. He put the pants on. I was like, where are you going? He's like, this is cozy around the house. I was like,
she's got it hot in here. Actually, you do have it quite hot in here right now.
It's just always hot in here. This is what it's like.
You have it at like 80.
No, I have 78. Male junk is so unattractive. How do most girls like it?
I can't answer this one.
It was. Do we?
I mean, yeah. You tell me how much you love my penis all the time. Mostly when it's erect.
But that's it's a love of it, but it's not like and Luke has a beautiful package. Let's start there. For packages, God. Luke has a beautiful package.
Okay, but
he's very well endowed. He's beautiful. Okay, it's a great shape, great length, everything. But it's not like, oh, dicks are so attractive. I love looking at dicks. Like, I'm never gonna look at dicks and be like, oh, I want to look at dicks. Like, no.
Yeah, I guess there aren't really
like
old
when I went to,
of,
oh my God,
dicks.
like when I went to, like I would way rather look at like backs and arms and chests and faces and lips, than like and butts.
And genitals.
Than penises. Like I would never be like, oh, I'm gonna go through like an album of dicks. I want to just like look at dicks. But, like I'd go through an album of boobs.
Yeah, everybody likes boobs.
Yeah, I'd look at boobs.
I mean, you're taken out of your.
Oh,
like,
that's
the first thing you do is like you're born and then you're
comparing it to the wrong
you're fed
thing.
And like you're getting pushed into boobs for the first like several years of your life.
Yeah, I know. We all grew up on tits.
Yeah.
Or if we were lucky. Penises are dirty and intrusive, but vaginas are beautiful. That's a projection, Malric. That's a projection. Okay. The idea that penises are dirty and intrusive, we gotta heal that one, man. I'm straight guy, and I'm grossed out by vag pics. Yeah, I mean, we gotta learn to just love both. It's like we don't have to necessarily be going through albums of them, but vaginas are gross. What the fuck, guys? Oh my God. It's a beautiful thing.
They're just like a double-edged sword here. You're talking about how ugly dicks are. So
no, I never said dicks are ugly. It's just that I'm not attracted to them. Like I would get turned on by like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be like turned on as like look at penises. I don't know. When I was at the nude spa and it was just like all these men's penises everywhere, I was like, I don't want to look at those. Like, I like being nude. I like being nude with a lot of other nude people. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm not like, I need to look at your dick. I was, like, trying not to look at them. I was like, ah!
Yeah, I mean, a flaccid dick, there's not a whole lot going on there.
No, that's another thing. We have to love the flaccid dick more. There's not enough love for the flaccid dick.
For flaccid,
I was reading
you can't only love it when it's erect.
I was reading a whole book on it. Not a whole
what
book.
did the book say?
It was a blog.
What book is about flaccid penis?
It was just talking about... It was just talking about how important it is for men to have better relationships with their flaccid penis and for women to compliment it more. And you even brought it up. You said, she compliments my hard dick more than my soft one. Oh, sorry, soft penis. You are great too.
You too.
You're also great.
I mean, you get a lot more use out of it, an erect penis.
Yeah, well, and then I'm in the moment to compliment it when it's just like out. I'm like, that's like part of like building heat is like complimenting you before we do things, so you're feeling like, whoa, you know. Naked baths are fantastic. Bodies are so amazing and beautiful. Not just sexually, just in general. I agree. I love it so much. A merkin's worth of hair on any junk is too much. I mean,
Kristen went through this whole thing where she
talked about this on last stream.
Yeah. She changed from, like, she wanted to grow like a big old 80s butt. Like.
But why did I want to?
So that you wouldn't look like a little girl anymore.
Yeah, because we've been promoted. Like, all women and all porn stars have like 13 and under year old pubic hair. Like, that's normal for us to be like, oh, it's hot for you not to have any hair there. But like, what's hot? Like a child's vagina?
Yeah, like early 2000s, it was all just about like completely shaved.
Yeah, so like the porn directors and the people making all that content had fucking pedo minds, and they're making that content. So yeah, I went through a phase where I was like, no, you're attracted to children. I need to grow this out.
Tried to get it as big as she could.
Well, I couldn't grow it very thick because I'd had laser hair removal.
Yeah, it didn't get.
Why are you outing me like this? I was
cute.
so nice to you.
It's cute.
Excuse me, officers. Nothing's wrong with hair. That's just wrong to think that it has to be a child. Right. But I don't know. It's just food for thought, isn't it? Now I massively regret it and feel embarrassed and ashamed about it. I don't want to talk about it to anyone I know about it. Hey, Lynn is cool. I'm sorry that you feel shame. I feel like, if anything, you should be really proud of your bravery to try it and then just now ease into just acceptance of your sexuality. Like, I think it's actually really brave to be someone that tries things even if you're not sure that you're gonna like it or not. And so, like, just releasing that shame and focusing on your bravery. I think that's great. Fuck yeah. Why does it have to be, like, yeah. Why does it have to be shame and embarrassment? Just breathe that in. You got this.
I agree with you, Plague Upon You.
It's not about looking like a child, it's about being able to see the penetration. Plus, a big bush can create uncomfortable friction. I agree. I also agree that, what's it called? If you have the right amount of hair for both parties, it's better than shave. If it's a marathon session. Marathon sessions, you're gonna be fucking scratching the shit out of each other. I've had like pain for like multiple days after like riding with like a shaved big sandpaper. Try all the things. It's not shameful. Yeah. Prostate talk and rim jobs. Yeah, it is much more accepted for men to receive pleasure on their prostate and rim jobs. You want to talk about that topic, Luke?
Do I want to talk about it?
Prostates. Men
Men
literally have a gland in their butthole that when stimulated, they feel pleasure. That's why they spend so much more time pooping than women do.
That's your opinion. I think it's the only time we get like peace and quiet to ourselves.
Okay, saucy man. Shaved stubble can be equally painful. What about hair for oil? What I've come down to is I keep a small amount of hair on the front and I shave like around like where you fuck. I shave like the sides and bikini. That's where I'm at right now.
That's
like,
where you're at?
I love it.
That's where you're at.
I look down, I'm like, I'm a woman! Is lube all that? Lube is great. That is not the reason we stay on the toilet, Trigger! Okay.
I think you're hilarious.
Do you want to talk about the prostate?
Prostate? We can talk about prostate stuff. I mean,
Is it submissive or gay if a guy does ass play?
No.
Personally, me, Kristen, I feel like men that are confident and comfortable enough with who they are to be like, I'm so interested in feeling my pleasure and connecting with you in different ways that like I want to try this ass play. I feel like that to me is like not at all to do with whether you want to be like fucked by guys. It's like, no, I just want to be expanding my pleasure. And if you're confident enough to explore that with a partner, then like slow clap, very, very manly. Although we're kind of, you know, don't want to like ride that one out. Like there's nothing wrong with being into men, but I think that you can be straight and into ass play. Do no harm while trying all the things. Exactly. Unless it's consensual. And that takes us into BDSM. Who else pees sitting down? Sitting down. Temperature play, ass play. Oh, interesting. Ass play with a woman is fun.
What do you mean temperature play?
Regarding, yeah, to me, I tried to do that and I've been talking to Luke about that. Pulling the scrotum up and out. It pulls on your prostate.
But
Lucky, thank you for the subscription.
No, you tried that the other day.
Thank you. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm getting advice from my own advice.
Oh, okay. Timmy, was that from you? Yeah, she tried that and she was like, do you feel anything? Do you feel anything here? Yeah, I guess I could feel it a little bit, but I think prostate play can be fun if done right. I mean, we don't do it very often.
What?
I said I think prostate play can be fun if done right.
We used to do it a lot.
We were also drunk a lot.
We were very drunk.
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot of alcohol for both of us, for him to be comfortable enough to be like, let me mess with him. And it takes me enough alcohol to be confident enough to get into that too. Because there isn't, like, I don't know. Yeah. So now that I don't drink. I don't know if it's necessarily a trust thing. It's just that, like, like, I want him to feel pleasure, but, like, I know Luke feels so much pleasure regardless. So.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. How are you? Now that we're discussing, what's your take on emotionally vulnerable and open men? I think it's a beautiful thing. Luke is definitely emotionally vulnerable and open. I love it. I can't stand people that aren't anymore.
Why alcohol?
Why alcohol is the devil? K-Mix, bro. You gotta be more open-minded here. And less judgmental, my guy. Also, anything that sells you the devil or like a darkness, not it. They're using that for control. I'm so glad you were thinking about that when you were intimate with Luke.
Wait, what?
Now that we're just... Oh, I already read that one. I just feel like it's all love or cutting love off, bro. Not about all the darkness and devil stuff. Nah. We right now live in heaven and hell, and it's our choice
to decide
whether we want to live in heaven or
well,
hell.
I mean, whatever you focus on the most is what you're going to attract into your life.
Yeah, like great. What is Luke's take on being vulnerable? Have you had encounters being vulnerable?
Kristen likes when I
oh my god, it turns me
vulnerable.
on.
She gets like horny.
It is a thing. It is by far the thing that turns me on the most. I'm like, tell me about this, being as vulnerable as you can.
The funny thing is I feel that I'm being far more vulnerable a lot of the times than than she does. And there's times when I don't feel like I'm being vulnerable at all, and she feels that I'm being extremely vulnerable.
I can't at all understand what example you're using for that one, but.
Well, I think it's interesting how like we can perceive that we're being vulnerable, but other people don't, and sometimes when we're not being vulnerable, people perceive like we are because we're just talking.
Yeah, I can't relate to that because I'm an oversharer. I feel like I just tell everyone everything.
Most of the time. Yeah,
like I'm like, oh, and then I went to the doctor and they said this to me, and I'm like, oh my god, and I feel this way, and I want to tell you that I actually really like you, and I did. And they're like, whoa. I'm like, oh shit, no, I have ADHD. Nice to meet you. You can have it all. And if you like it, great. If you don't, great. So I don't think that I do understand. I think that's very true. I don't understand what feels vulnerable to you. I don't know what your limits.
I think vulnerability is also a form of confidence, though.
Yeah, again, if you're confident enough and brave enough to share it or try it or do it, like that's.
Bye, K-Mix.
Beautiful.
Enjoy that Miller High Life.
Bye. You need to trust your partner in general. What's on my shirt? Yeah, you do need to trust your partner to be vulnerable with them. Men are always nice and women see it sometimes. I understand. Wait, are you serious? Men are always nice and women only see it sometimes. Just lost in translation. You've got no reason not to be vulnerable if not for a lack of confidence or fear in something. Yeah. But I mean, in all honesty, like, women can be mean as fuck.
Yeah.
So, does Luke drink? Luke drinks sometimes.
Occasionally. Not very much anymore.
Yeah, he kind of stopped drinking. That's really cheap for a 40 ounce. Where do you live, K-Mix? $2.50 for 40 ounces of beer.
Yeah, it's Miller. It's like the champagne of beers.
These are my favorite usernames that I get on my Fanhouse.
And the only thing cheaper than that is like Steel Reserve.
You're like, okay. Don't want to use my real username. Here's Okay, Luke's gonna do the moonwalk for this one.
I'm doing
Pho just subbed.
I didn't know that Pho was.
It's $45 for 15 cans of beer here in Saskatchewan. Yeah, the alcohol prices in Canada are crazy. Luke's moonwalk is the best.
I can do the round one.
Wait, start at the yellow chair and go this way.
What? I can't really moonwalk it well though. Ah!
I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Have I found any friends follow you on Fanhouse? They definitely do. They definitely do. And they definitely just use aliases. Are you joking? Are you joking? I bet you I have at least 3 guys I went to high school with and one girl on there that follow me. Minimum. And then I'm all like, check out this booty. Pop, 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 pop. If you pay for it, da da da. Okay, here's my moonwalk. Oh, wait, why am I doing a moonwalk?
I don't know, because you wanted to. A good moonwalk.
Yuri.
Dude, Pho, I go to that noodle place you recommended in New York every single time I'm there now.
Aw, that's cute. $18 for 30 packs of Keystone Light in the Midwest. Wow.
What? That's so... Really?
I never understood how people can do the moonwalk. It triggers me. I can teach you, Cash. You want me to teach you?
Oh,
you once followed one of your college friends? Exactly. Why does fake censored? I used to get fake raids like 6 years ago. I definitely should update my ban words because they're all related to the raids I would get from hate raids. And now that I don't get hate raids anymore, I'm big chillin'.
You got hate raids?
All the time, babe. They were so mean to me.
Aww. What would they come in and say?
Don't remind me. They were awful.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they were so mean. They just call me cancer and fake and all a bunch of other words that are banned in my stream. Or I used to cry all the fucking time. some deep depression. But like I said earlier, guys, the deep depression created this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine.
Light of mine.
Let it shine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Hey, you're listening
This
to music.
little light of mine. This does not go at all with the song. I just sang.
I know, but you're still listening to music.
Oh yeah, I am. I can turn it up and then put it right here if you want. Bort Slampson. Bort, did you see that full circle I just did there for you? Bort was asking me what contributed to my high earlier, and I said it was my lows, and then I just gave him an example of my lows, and then I sang a song for him. So
way to bring it back.
I have never
Way to
been
bring it
rated.
back.
I've never been rated by Mr. Beast, but I was part of
There he
his.
is.
What's it called? There you go. When's the next escape room?
Oh, no escape room,
ow.
but another immersive experience in Washington D.C.
He's doing Frida Kahlo.
Yep. Mexican geniuses.
Yeah. Yeah, I did get an insane. I've gotten a lot of insane donations. I had a 696969. I had a $7,000.69, and then I had an 8,200 and 8,200.
Sprained her ankles. It's a great video.
You put my birthday in the middle. God damn it. 8,268.69 or something. Yeah.
Was that the biggest one?
The $8,000 one? Yeah. Any oil princes in the chat? Yeah, those were the days. The big donations on Twitch. That was such a meme for so long.
What's the largest donation ever given on Twitch?
Like 50 or 60K. There was a kid that was going
What?
around and donating like 100K
Probably
on a
Mr.
credit
Beast, though.
card. Do you guys remember $1 million? Oh shit.
$1 million?
There was a kid from Australia
What?
that got a hold of his parents' credit card. He was donating like tens of thousands of dollars to streamers.
Yeah.
The streamers fought the chargeback charges
And they
and
won.
won.
No way.
And a lot of the streamers didn't return the money back to that family.
Oh my god. Or they just declare bankruptcy?
I don't know.
You have to at that point.
I just thought that was so bad. It's so fucked. I couldn't believe when I heard that the streamers were keeping the money and fighting that. I was
poor
like,
kid, poor family.
like I understand that like it sucks getting chargebacks as a content creator from like that happens all the time from kids. Mortar 2K. Oh yeah, Mortar 2K is wild. What do you think Mortar is up to right now? Whoa. He was a legend for the wrong reasons. He would post photos of the women in bed when he would go to like Vietnam or like Singapore or not Singapore, but wherever they go to get Thailand, like cheap women.
Yeah.
And he would post photos on his Twitter of like the women in like positions who like clearly didn't want to have photos taken on his Twitter after he fucked them, and there would be like hundreds of girls on his Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
This is what he was known for.
He was known for. He was like a Saudi or UAE kid. Not kid, like older man, but like oil money. Bro.
Oh, wow.
All the times I drunk, donated, and subbed, I should have charged back. KMX, you'd sub to my channel drunk.
That's what he's talking about, that $2.50 Miller Lite.
Do we keep scores in our relationship and hold each other to it? Scores like how? What do you mean by scores?
No.
2014? Hell yeah, wins. That's so cool.
I think if you just keep scores, eventually it's gonna turn.
You mean
into
like
a
the
fight.
transactional stuff is we have to be really careful on. Luke and I both have a tendency to
barter with our time and our love, and that has probably been like the downfall of our relationship, and a lot of our fights were caused by that. So now we don't do that, and anytime we notice one person is starting to do that, we're very close on that. They like, you need to ask for help or like do less.
So good to me.
Milkshake. Enjoy, Timmy.
I really want something sweet.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to buy lactose pills. Does anyone take lactose pills in here and have a brand that they like? Lactose pills. Holding grudges can hurt.
That's healthy, Fry Guy.
Totally. Oh wow, 50,000 people like this. Lactate. This is digestive enzymes with prebiotics. Anyone? No?
We used to like keep score, like, oh, like you did the dishes, I'll do the laundry.
No,
like,
we do that. We do that now. We do that now. I'm more in charge of the kid. So now we have segmented responsibilities. Luke does the cardboard and garbage and the laundry, and then I do the cleaning around the house and picking up things, and the kitchen. So like I'll unload and load the dishwasher, but then sometimes we do each other's tasks.
Except for the trash, basically. You won't do the trash.
A 6-month I have done the trash multiple times. You were gone.
Yeah, it's true. When I'm out of town, you're doing everything. What the fuck?
Who cleans the bathrooms? The maid. Here we go. We pay someone to clean the house. Like deep cleaning, we pay someone. It's so much better. They just do a way better job than I could ever hope to do.
I don't know how they do it either.
I do. I used to clean like that.
You good at that clean?
Of course I can get it. Like I can get it cleaner. Are you joking? I have OCD. I can get that shit fucking spotless. But it's like being in that state for me for that long is like I'm flirting with big burnout. It's like hyper. If anyone can relate to that, like hyper focused, neurotic.
Night Striker. Where I am?
Okay,
where in the
I'm
world
gonna
are
go
you?
with the one
Where's
that's.
Striker?
Denmark. When you go going on a first date, who pays for the date? Man 50-50 or a woman? A man always pays for the first date.
I agree.
Yeah. Man always pays for the first date, and then you can go to 50-50 if you want. Here's my new line. Instead, I used to always fight with people for the bill because like I would always make more money.
When was the last time you were on a date?
With you.
Okay.
This is something I did with you. Whenever I'd go out with friends, this is with friends, I'd always pay, and I'd always, because I'm always the one, or I was always the one making more money than everyone. So I'm like, I make more money, I should just pay. But like now my whole thing is like, when people offer to pay, like it's good to let them, but how you let them, this is what you do. You say, when they say, oh, I'll get the bill, and then you say, do you want me to help you with that?
Oh.
Isn't that nicer?
Way nicer.
Way nicer.
I like that.
Yeah, and so it's not like, no, me. No, you. But it's like, okay, but like, do you want me to help you with that? And if you want, you could be like, yeah, pay the whole thing. Or like, oh yeah, like we could go 50-50. And then you're like, okay, great.
What was our first date? What do you think our first date was? Was it the lunch?
The beef?
French dip place?
French dip?
Wow, the place is
I don't
so
think
good.
that was, I mean.
Was that really?
I think our first date was probably Kura. Like a sushi.
Oh.
Kura.
Yeah. Kura.
Yeah. French dip.
Danielson.
French dip was more like seeing each other in real life and being like, dude, am I into this person?
Yeah, you exist.
Yeah. Your first date is always coffee or drink. Second date's dinner. Interesting. You trolled a date and said I didn't have money once. Good thing she had a good sense of humor because she had kill you eyes for a second. I just feel like that's not funny.
Yeah, you're laughing.
I know, but like,
I think it's a good test.
I'm laughing.
I think it's a great test.
I'm
actually.
laughing, but like, if I was in that moment, no, I would laugh also, but like, at what cost?
At what cost?
Good one, KMX.
She punched me in good fun.
Yeah, I think if she handles it well, like it's huge points for her.
Yeah, and it lasted 6 years. Then she moved to Bali. Yeah, lots of people are moving to Bali. It's tax free if you work remotely.
I mean, it's apparently like paradise too. My friend is becoming the taco king of Indonesia down there.
Yeah, if you want to go get tacos, guys.
I actually don't know the name of his restaurant, otherwise I'd shout it out.
I'm gonna get this lactose intolerance pill.
This is the one versus what? Why this one?
I don't know. I just got tired of choosing, so I picked the one with the highest 5-star reviews.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That wasn't sponsored. You're visiting your girlfriend in Montreal. Is she Canadian?
I told you this.
No.
Yeah, I told you if I was dating a
Was
Canadian.
was I looking at you in the eye?
You
were
don't
we
hear
making eye
90% of what I
contact?
tell you.
Were we making eye contact?
No,
when
you were
told
not
me?
making eye contact.
Well, I didn't hear it. I'm working to get my admission for travel nursing. Oh, that's so fun to me. Good for you. Okay, I'm gonna go get my Miller High Life now. Okay, bye, Kim. See you later. That's the ADHD kicking in. You know, it's so funny now that I'm diagnosed ADHD. Everything makes just so much more sense. It's just incredible. Like my whole life was just so different, and I always felt so different. And now I'm like, oh, I was different. One of the big things with my mom, like my whole life, I was just getting in trouble for not listening to her. And so like her whole thing is she'd come up to me when I was doing anything like gaming or whatever. She would turn my whole chair to me. What'd you do to the, oh, you knocked the light over. She'd turn the whole chair to me, and then she would go. And then she would tell me whatever she had to tell me.
Is that what I have to do?
Yes.
Really?
If you really want me to learn,
is this your way of telling me and being like, this
well,
is
that's what eventually worked for her, because like so much.
Foe's dating a Canadian.
That's amazing.
Okay.
I'm so happy for him. She's Tunisian and Turkish, born and raised in France, and lives in Montreal. Fuck! Damn! I'm so happy for you.
It works, Luke. Thanks, Cash. Yeah, I'm learning this now. You never told me this.
No, I know, but
3.5 years, and I'm just learning this now.
I know, but I didn't know you had a problem with me not hearing things until recently. Cassius, welcome to the team. Storm, thank you so much for gifting us up. Storm is quietly listening. That's what I have to do with my ADHD girlfriend too. That's so funny, Goblin. So here's the thing. Her mom let me in on the secret.
Goblin.
I didn't know, and now that I knew this listening problem has only really come up in the last 2 weeks, and that I've explained to him, like I'm absolutely totally in another world, and my body and my brain will have responses and have a conversation with him, but like I'm not switched on to that at all.
Oh, it's the weirdest thing. She'll have full conversations with me, and then she'll stop gaming.
You're gonna move up.
And then we'll talk about dinner, or we'll be having dinner. She's like, oh, what made you choose this? And I'm like, we talked about this. Like we both decided like this is what we want to eat. She's like, I don't remember any of that.
No, sorry, I wasn't there. Didn't do that. I didn't say that. Nope. Living on her own cloud. But my cloud is so fluffy and so fun. Is Kitty still competitive?
Yes.
You didn't know me when I was legitimately competitive.
That doesn't mean you're not competitive.
I'm still competitive, but I keep
You're competitive with everything. It's like it's a good quality. You're competitive with
I
everything
disagree.
you do
I
in
think
life.
this is a projection. I'm definitely not.
No, you are.
No.
You want to be the best.
You're not. Why are you telling me who I am?
I find you competitive.
Bro, I used to be hyper competitive. I grew up insanely competitive with everything I did and everyone, and it's like I had to be the best. And I had this coming to in my 20s where I was like, my competitive nature is harming my family relationships, my friendships, my love relationships, everything, myself. I can't have this anymore. And so I dumped all of my competitive nature into gaming. And then through streaming and gaming, I learned to curb my, it was on the Titanfall gameplay, exactly. I learned how to cultivate my what was I gonna say? My rage for losing. I would lose. I was such a bad loser. But when you stream and you play games, like the bad loser MO is only interesting for like a certain period of time. And I was like, oh no, this is not healthy. This is not good for people to watch me be this bad fucking loser. And so then you just lose over and over and over and over and over when you're playing. And so I got good at losing. So now I'm more peaceful with losing. And then that also affected when I do play games in real life. But I don't feel competitive. Like, I don't feel competitive in my work. I don't feel competitive in my life. I don't feel competitive with you at all.
I wish I could have seen you play CS.
Yeah.
No, you are still competitive, and I don't consider it a bad thing. I don't consider it a bad thing.
When I play games, if I play a board game, I'll be competitive with you. But I think you're projecting. I literally don't feel competitive in my...
Are you not listening to what I'm saying? I don't think it's a bad thing.
Right. I know, but...
You try to be the best at everything you do in life.
With myself, not against other people. I can, like, that's totally different.
Okay.
I'm not like, I don't want to be better than you. I don't need to reach the corner faster walking than you. It's not like... You understand the difference, right?
I understand
me
the
being
difference.
the best version of myself I possibly can is so much different than me being competitive nature with everyone and in my work.
Okay.
So triggering.
I can see that.
You've dated me for 3 years and you're just not...
I get it. I see it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. But I'm allowed to have my opinion.
I'm more of a perfectionist. No, I wouldn't relate it to perfection. It's more like my addiction, my appetite for becoming the best version I possibly can of Kristen is like, all I want is like more of Kristen. Like, I want her to be stronger. I want her to have just more pleasure in life. I want her to have more opportunities. I want to... Yeah, it's because I didn't stream today, Lord. I spent an hour looking at different TikTok trends and then posting them. So I literally love like
some good ones on there.
Yeah, today. I love giving Kristen the best possible life. That's kind of what I've become more having an appetite for. What does pleasure mean to you? Can I answer that first?
What does pleasure mean to me? Oh, that's an interesting question.
Yeah, I've got a good gaming rig. Goodness, I just built one on stream last fall.
What does pleasure mean to me? I guess. I guess it's
about like, you, chat.
It's anything that I would truly enjoy, not just doing, but receiving, or doing, or experiencing. I guess that's how I would define pleasure. What does pleasure mean to you?
Well, pleasure to me is absolute euphoria in indulging in the moment in anything, whether it's like food, sex, learning. Like for me, it's learning and like newness is like the thing that brings the most pleasure, and it's just like a full body engaged like euphoria. And it means to me is that like I think that pleasure is like, it really tunes me in to like what, like you really have to be in the moment to feel a lot of pleasure. So I find a lot of pride in those moments where I can feel pleasure walking barefoot down the street.
Anything you do.
Yeah, and finding pleasure in everything. Finding pleasure in my pain and my grief and
existing.
Yeah. Totally.
Whatever it is in the moment.
Yeah. Focus, heightened awareness.
I like you use the word euphoria to describe it.
Totally.
I agree with that.
But I like beyond just sex. Like I love bringing pleasure into everything I do. Yeah. Finding pleasure in pain can be meaning in pain. My meaning in my pain is if I can experience this pain and then out of my pain I can help one person with their pain, then that's the meaning to my pain. But the pleasure in my pain is purely for my self-enjoyment of my pain, because if I'm going to be experiencing it, I might as well try and make it fun and easy. How do I stop myself from getting pleasure from watching streamers all day? I literally just think you need to find something that you get pleasure from more that's healthier from you.
Find something that you enjoy doing yourself.
Yeah.
Rather than streaming.
No, he's addicted to watching girls.
I know,
on
but I meant
Twitch.
like actually going outside and doing something.
Yeah. You need to do a dopamine detox, Sworn.
But I feel that.
Get someone to lock you out of your accounts.
You see their face?
Yeah.
It's so good. It gets so much pleasure out
things.
of giving and like making someone else happy.
I like that. Give up control. Sometimes I witness the experience. Yep. Pleasure is very good. I love the question. What does commitment mean to you? Okay, well, I put that back on you guys in chat, and then I asked you guys, Luke. What does commitment mean to you?
I mean, I think we've tested this.
I feel like we're gonna have very different answers.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is your answer.
What is commitment? Choosing to be with that person. I think commitment is a choice, and commitment is just a daily choice to be with that person.
Just to be with them.
Yeah, you're choosing love. I mean, commitment is different for everybody, and there's like every relationship and every partner and every person will have different boundaries and everything. But I believe that commitment is just a prolonged choice of choosing to be with someone, consciously choosing to be with them, and through the good times and the bad, even when it's like difficult or hard or you're yelling at somebody. But if you're there and you're committed to them, then you're making the conscious choice to like, okay, like it sucks, but I still want to be with this person. How do I make this work?
I like that. I like where you took that. Yeah. I think like commitment to me is just being like it's like dedication.
True, it's a commitment to yourself too.
Yeah. I like that. And I like what Malrick wrote too. Commitment is being so good to yourself that you have extra to give away. Yeah, I think it's a lot of it's just like dedication, acceptance, allowance, encouragement. Yeah, that's how I would put it. Iron Fist, you're here. Thank you for the $3 donation. Hi. I don't get donations anymore now that there's sub gifting, so thank you. Appreciate you.
I think sub gifting is a nice way to do it, though.
Yeah, I agree. Commitment is a lifestyle choice to always be improving and growing, but most people have a 50-50 split with Twitch. 99% of streamers on Twitch have a 50-50 split.
Really?
So every time people are sub gifting, they're gifting half the money to Twitch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so interesting. Commitment is a lifestyle choice to always be improving, growing to become the best person you can be. Yeah, I like that. Understanding the limitations you place serves something better for the future. I like that. Hi, Bresby.
You also have to remember in a relationship every once in a while to take a step back and like see the person for who they are now and not the person that like they were when you started dating.
Yeah. Luke and I fell in love with each other's past selves in the beginning. But we're kind of back to those selves now. You're getting your e-girl experience.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the full. I'm definitely getting the full experience.
You fell in love with the e-girl, and now I'm an e-girl.
Yep. My Twitter always like based on my likes. That's so funny.
What?
It's all because I only like your photos on my Twitter, and it's all just anime and e-girl.
I think it's funny that Twitter has put me in that algorithm already, though.
Yeah.
Luke does have a Twitter.
I do have a Twitter. I don't use it, but I have a Twitter.
He fell in love with KittyPlays and he stayed for Kristen. Well, because the funny thing was I was transitioning. No, but like KittyPlays was my gamer girl.
I know.
And then you saw regular Kristen. What?
I met regular Kristen though.
Of course. But like Luke fell in love with me as like, oh, I'm gonna game with her all the time and make all this content. But I was like, I'm sick of streaming. I don't want to do this anymore. I need to do something hard again. Like my ADHD was just like in full force and moving to LA. And then I was like, I want to party. I want to go to Burning Man. I want to experience festivals. Luke was like, got me into like production passes, took me to Burning Man. Like that's what I wanted to do. And then Luke was like trying to cut down on his partying. I was trying to cut down on my gaming. He fell in love with me to start gaming. I fell in love with him to start partying. So there was a moment in time when we're both like, you are not another the quality. Like he would get so mad at me for doing psychedelics and wanting to go out and stuff, and I'd get so mad at him for gaming.
Yeah.
And so we're like, you are none of the things that I fucking wanted. And we had like, remember like that one big fight we had. I was just looking at you. I was like, what the fuck are we doing together?
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it.
We made it.
Oh, bro. Babe, are you okay? You barely touched your WoW trial. There can't be much of a difference between KittyPlays and Kristen. That's why people adore you, because you're mostly the same. Yeah, 100%, Cash. 100%. Yeah, I have taken acid. It's great.
Yeah, she's the same person.
Yeah. Pretty, pretty.
I love you. My congested nose.
Am I manipulative? Thanks, guys, for coming out to the stream.
She has her moments.
I'm just
she has her moments.
Too smart for my own good sometimes. Kick. No, I'm definitely a reforming manipulator.
Nowhere to run. Oh, that was funny.
Well, answer the question.
Are you manipulative?
Yeah.
No, she's not manipulative. But if she really, really wants something, she plays the long game. So, it's like in 48 Laws of Power when Rockefeller wanted to buy all the oil refineries. He bought all the railroads that was supplying the oil refineries, so that when he wanted to buy the oil refinery, he owned the railroads, so they couldn't supply the oil to anybody. So you do things like that, where if you really, really want something, you'll play the long game, and like you'll go about it a completely different way. We might not do it like a week from now, but we'll do it like 3 months later.
I think it's unintentional.
No, it's not.
I think it's unintentional.
No, you're too smart for your own good.
I'm not.
You're so smart. Sometimes I'm like, I never would have thought like that's how we're gonna go do that. But sure, let's go do that. Okay, great. We are taking a trip to Turkey, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I do get what I want.
Yeah, you do.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not out. I'm manipulative, not out of, like, it comes from like a really kind, caring, loving place. Like it's not.
Kristen wants it.
It's not from like. There's never. I know, but I'm never like a mean manipulator.
Oh no.
Or...
No, you're doing it for like fun and pure enjoyment. You're not vindictive in any way.
No.
No.
Yeah, I want what's best for everyone, and I also want to be on the yacht.
Yeah. You want it's not
show everybody that their best interest is to be on the yacht with me.
It's not always everyone's best interest. If we have to be here.
Well, Bob
for this
can't
yacht.
swim,
Yeah.
but there's plenty of activities on the yacht for Bob still.
Oh my God.
Which I will make sure we rent everything for him.
He's got a life jacket.
What is
You'll have a
going on
great
here?
time.
Winking it up.
The internet,
Think twice.
the best internet is to be on that yacht. I just love the yacht. She's so good. She's got a rich man with her looks. I didn't know he was rich.
Who's rich? I mean, like, what do you qualify as being rich?
Luke is doing great.
I am, but like, what do you qualify as being rich? Oh man.
We're rich in love.
After he nuts.
You're funny. Hi, Electra. I love you. I love you.
She won't. She follows me everywhere now.
She was laying in here with me the whole time you were out there.
She wasn't. She was on the bed.
Guys, do you remember when she was on her back and all rolling over and cute and shit? She was in here.
She was on the bed.
Okay, well, she was probably in both places. I've been streaming a while.
We have 2 dogs. Actually, when are we getting another dog?
Luke wants to get another dog.
I want to rescue a dog.
You want to have yeah, but you understand, you're going to be going to work. I'm going to be taking care of the puppy or the bad behavior dog.
I'm already taking Yuri to work. I mean, I can just take another dog to work.
Yeah, but if you have another puppy or if you have a dog that isn't well trained, Yuri is great to take to work.
Well, that's up to we have to train another one. You're great at training.
I'm great at training.
Yeah,
Luke is
exactly.
not as great at training.
No, I'm a softie.
I have a very well-behaved dog. I'm happy to rescue. I just would rather get another cat.
Oh no, but then we can't have
Yuri is
that's
so much
unfair.
work.
That's unfair to Yuri. We can't have 2
I don't think
cats.
she's. I honestly.
We can't have 2 cats.
I honestly think she's happy being the only dog.
Oh yes.
But she would like a little bit more dog, maybe playtime.
I know you would.
Take a dog for work. Luke is a fabricator. He owns a fabrication shop here in Miami. If anyone needs fabrication done for parties, for trade show booths, for festivals, he builds art, like large scale art installations.
Yeah,
they do
one of my shows.
wood, metal, printing. What else do you do? Everything. Full scale fabrication. He just started his company last month. He's on it doing his first job. He live in Miami, cool tripping. So he's an artist. He's a producer who hires artists.
How was the show, Fa?
Yeah. Yes, we're going to Burning Man Hague. Am I going to see you there? I would love that.
Oh, that's where the other mangoes are.
Where?
You ate them.
No, they're in the fridge.
No, right here, look.
That's the. Oh, there's 2 bags.
Yeah.
That one had like 3 in it.
Just open the other one.
You're gonna go to EDC Orlando? We didn't go to EDC Orlando this year. We went to EDC regular. Vegas. Regular. You been to Firefly? Was it fun?
My thumbs.
Luke has nice hands.
This one's a little off.
We went rock. Is this from rock climbing?
Possibly.
We have a cat scratch.
Yeah, this is the one I pinky almost lost.
Oh yeah, Luke, show me your pinky. You don't even have a name for it?
Yeah, it's named Moto for Quasimodo. Because it almost got chopped off and it was hanging. It was all blown out, and I went to the doctor, and they had to reconstruct my finger, and I was very concerned that I was gonna lose my finger. And I came back the next day. I was working I was working in Pemberton up in Canada. And when I came back the next day to the hospital, they unwrapped it and they're like, "Oh, good, it's pink." It's like, "What do you mean it's pink?" And they're like, "Well, we thought you were gonna lose your finger."
And it was okay.
It was okay. I was very concerned.
And it was okay. Good for you, K-Mix.
He made it.
That made me think of the song from the movie. Say it with me. You are deformed. I am deformed. I haven't seen Quasimodo. Do you have your feeling in it?
Yeah, I do. But when it came back,
I wouldn't dare click on K-Mix's Imgur. It gives you a preview if you hover over it.
When the feeling came back to my finger, it didn't feel the same. So like if I would touch here, it didn't feel like I was touching right there. It felt like I was touching a different part of my finger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it still feels that way a little bit. Which is weird.
I would. Trippin', I would go to some of the conscious festivals in Miami, honestly. There was like a mushroom festival a few months ago. I just saw another one in like, what's it called? Homestead does a few. I would just look up for like more conscious festivals, Miami, and just go start there to meet more people that like Burning Man and psychedelics and stuff like that.
Oh, the one in Homestead called Fireflies?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, well, I've met Paris Hilton at Burning Man. Cash. He's like, there's a video of Paris Hilton running around high at Burning Man with her large security guard trying to chase her down.
I wonder what year that was.
When we were there in 2019, I was at the camp and I got on my bike and my bike was a Super 73 and I looked to my right and Diplo was on his Super 73 and then I looked to my left and Paris Hilton was on her pink 70s Super 73, and then we all rolled out into the desert for a dance party.
She used to stay with me.
Yeah, it was really fun. Experience on psychedelics. I have lots of stories of psychedelic trips. Do you have more specific? I think they're great.
Talk about your first acid trip.
If I tell them the story, I want to read my trip report because I actually typed it all out the next day when I was manic as fuck.
Yeah, read it. As someone who experienced it, you should definitely read it. You should definitely tell it.
It's on my phone.
No worries. Forget it.
I'll tell them next stream because I was going to end stream soon.
Oh, okay. Is it that long?
Yeah, it's long. It's not like a 1-pager. It's like a 4-pager. But it's a good story. Oh, this is at Coachella. I have seen this video. That's hilarious. She's so cute. I want to be like this when I'm 50.
She's not 50.
She's 50.
No, she's not.
41, same thing.
Oh man.
Was Luke high? Oh, my first acid trip taking over 400 micrograms of acid by myself.
I was not high.
Luke was with me. Luke was with me. He did not take acid.
I had to drive home.
I did it by myself, and then he made me leave. He made me leave the desert, so half of my acid trip was in the car.
Listening to Daft Punk. Like I get it now. I get it. There's Luke. Luke, do you hear this? Do you hear this? They're so good. They're so good.
I think I said more words than that, but yeah. Daft Punk did break up. And it was like I could feel all the nuances and the energy that they put into the music and all the different levels of like complexity and I listened to Daft Punk for like a week after that. Oh my god. And then I wanted to become a DJ after that. And then I wanted to write Daft Punk and I wanted to go and see if they would give me any pointers.
I actually saw Daft Punk really high on acid one time in Vegas.
I'm jealous. Maybe they'll come back. I heard they're still playing a set out by the trash fence this year though.
Yeah, every year. Every year they play a set out the trash fence.
I'm not missing that this year.
Oh. Goblin, I love that.
Oh my god,
thank you for talking about that.
So good with music. Oh my god, you feel it all. I could literally feel the energy that they were putting into their songs. That was so good.
That just like made my night.
What?
Daft Punk at the trash fence?
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll tell it next stream. And then I'll clip it if you guys want to watch it.
I just like,
Thanks,
I would love to talk more about psychedelics, but I was kind of waiting. This is gonna sound weird. I've been waiting for you guys to age out of my Fortnite days, okay? It's been 3 years since I've been playing Fortnite now. I'm like, okay, so like the 13-year-olds are now 16. So like, when can I start talking about psychedelics?
You're here.
I waited till I was
You're
25 to start psychedelics because my dad instilled this fear in my mind that I needed to wait for my personality and my brain and my neural connections to like fully level out before I started pumping my brain with psychedelics.
Probably a good thing.
But since then, I've done a lot of psychedelics.
I mean, I woke up the other day and I had that realization that I've been taking ecstasy for the past 20
Luke was a
years.
candy kid. He was like in Los Angeles, grew up, went to Hollywood High, and like the first raves in LA, Luke was
Not
at.
the first, but no, like I have like ticket stubs from like 2002 somewhere.
Yeah, I would have been 10.
Yeah. I was 15.
Your Fortnite
16.
viewers are trashing Ninja and Mythstream. You're fine. True. Hoopler. Yeah, Luke's photos are so funny. Oh my god.
I think they're all
You
gone
should
now.
show. You checked your MySpace again? It didn't load?
Oh, they're probably on my MySpace. No, but like the photo album and everything, because we lost all of our photos.
You had a photo album?
Yeah, and in that storage unit, I had a photo album.
No, you didn't. I've never seen that.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
photo
that tiny
album.
one.
Yeah.
What is your MySpace again?
RVR. It's my raver name. RVR Bonkers.
Like that?
That was a Z. Oh, they gone?
Oh, let's see. You were originally a Fortnite follower. Daisy, are you comfortable with me talking about psychedelics?
Cash, yeah, MySpace.
His raver name. Damn, did they, someone bought so they're not hosting any of those photos anymore?
What?
There's a photo. Yeah, so they have all these, they're just not. Classic Nocturnal, Classic Daft Punk.
Yeah, it's Daft Punk.
2014?
Yeah.
It just doesn't load? Oh, that sucks.
Why is that one there?
Here's Luke. Luke was so cute. I would have had the
Wait, what?
biggest crush
Wait,
on
they're
you.
all gone, huh? That's interesting.
Look at this tiny little photo. He's such a cutie. What a pretty boy. If I would have known Luke 6 years younger.
Oh, wow. Photos didn't transfer. Interesting.
Wow, so those photos are gone forever? You didn't screen cap any of those or something?
No.
Damn. I would have manipulated and competed with him so hard, guys. But I mean, I still do now. You're so.
You do.
I love you just as much as if I would have loved your younger self.
Like I made it this far.
Those in a relationship.
In our relationship, yeah.
I like that bunch of RV photos.
I know. It's like what?
Wow, that sucks.
That does suck.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
It's not that good a photo of you.
That's
but
a terrible photo of me.
it's your sound. It's because of SoundCloud. Oh, there's a photo of us from my net worth page. That's funny. Oh, that photo. Yeah, that's so cute. I build
that photo.
voluptuous. They're gonna have to update that now to fit. Look at this.
Oh, it's so good.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh wait. How do I do this? Where is video? Oh wait, content.
Camo pants, assassin, camo shorts. All right.
I want to show them this website.
Oh my god, am I blind? Where does it say? Window. Oh, jeez. That was painful. Okay, there. Look at this. So my build is voluptuous.
I think that's a great description. Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh, it's so good.
It got my name wrong too. 2020. Oh, by Umair Farouk. You know, he did a pretty good job researching me. Fortnite player. She's got a younger brother named Graham. Kristen Michael. And a dog named Yuri. I was 28. Yeah. Aquarius. Canada. Los Angeles. She studied at the University of Canada. Voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
143 pounds. Funny. How could I? Am I just dense for my height? How does he know this? This is wrong. 38B? You think I'm a B?
Yeah. Didn't know.
It's not. That's not right.
Bra size is definitely wrong.
Wait, my waist is not 25. Wait, actually, I lost 3 inches off my waist in the last year. That's funny. White, hair color, dark brown, eye color green. No, blue. I am pansexual.
You
Distinctive
say that
features.
Somewhere?
Tall. No, but it's on my streams. Curvy.
I like this photo of you.
Thank you. I think you took it. I've never used vitamin A or what the fuck is Materia Essentials? Books. Okay, he literally just copied my highlight. She's quite famous for her Dita Von Teese impersonation. Wait, her net worth, he thinks my net worth is 300K.
What was the Dita Von Teese impersonation?
The Playboy photo shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, these old photos. Can I update mine? Can I update my own?
Wikipedia.
I'll just fill my own out. That's so funny that that's linked on your...
Oh man, I'm bummed that all those photos are gone.
Yeah, when you Google your name, there's like not very much information.
No.
Isn't size B cup and curvy an oxymoron? Can't tell what's wrong from here.
What time is it? 10:32.
I was gonna end. You guys, thank you so much for coming out to stream. This was absolutely such a pleasure and a joy to host and have you. I love these 18+ streams. I hope you guys enjoyed and got some value from it. Yeah. Luke, did you enjoy it?
I had a lot of fun. Had some good laughs.
Did you guys like having Luke here?
Thanks. Thank you, chat.
Say it.
Yeah, be nice. Be nice.
I am kind of stinky right now.
Oh, you smell the best. I love it when you're stinky.
Sometimes when we're having sex, Luke puts his face in my armpit and he goes,
yeah. Oh God, yeah, I really do. That's how you know you love somebody. Oh,
that's how you know that his microbiome is telling his body that he is a match to have my microbiome and my genetics combined with his.
Grow that beard out.
So his microbiome and genetics are in love with my microbiome and genetics. Cute, babe. Yeah. Saying make babies.
Make babies.
Make the babies. You're obsessed with your husband's smell. Of course you are, Sheezy. Of course you are. That's a good sign.
It's important. I had a lot of fun tonight, though. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, this was so fun. Thank you for hanging out, guys. We love you so much. And we're going to see you. I'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday. I know, Karma. I'm having such a fun time. I love you too, Sarah. Thank you for calling us a beautiful couple earlier. We'll see you guys later. How do I get to your level of owning shit? Sworn, you have to self-validate. That's it. You just have to tell yourself that you are good. You are worthy. You are enough. You are normal. and like your love. You just need to
finish that 40 ounce.
self. What am I gonna do now? Why are you? What kind of babe? Where's advice?
He's going to.
Okay, Mix, drink some water and practice edging, bro. And try watching a different porn star. I believe in you. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Oh, and if you're new here, check out my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. If you like my advice, you can subscribe to my fan house and you can ask me directly. I love responding to people there and creating friendships. So if you want to do that, that's there. Also, I have sets of nice photos of my outfits and my body, which I do that too, which I just started doing it and I have a lot of fun with it. Okay, bye. I love you guys. See you later. Goodbye. Thank you for the stream. Peace. Woo.